Two check Chuffy 1-2. Who's this? Who's this little
The desert's
chopper?
a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Huh? Who's that? Who's that? Yeah. Wait till she does her idling thing and then I'll give her a kiss. Hang on. Let me just check we'll roll in. Idling thing and then I'll give her a kiss. Hang on. Let me just check we'll roll in. Idling thing and then I'll give her a kiss. Hang on. Let me just check we'll roll in. Idling thing and then I'll give her a kiss. Hang on. Let me just check we'll roll in. Oh, she elbowed me. Trying to give her a kiss and she elbowed me. Should do a little makeup thing in a minute, I'll get her then.
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Pat the soy milk before we drink it. That's my little idling animation. Watch those elbows. Oh, she caught me the last time. Ow! Watch those elbows. All over me then. You're going to do your little thing so I can give you a little kiss. Hey? Come on.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What
Do
you
your little thing,
see
give
is
you a
what
little
you
kiss.
get,
What we're doing today, we're
and
going
whether
to
you
Impact.
take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
What we're doing today is we're going down the chasm. In a minute we will. After I give her a little kiss. Ready. Here we go. Give her a kiss. Right, well, I think I got her in that. That's my thumbnail anyway. So, the Flame Main is in town. Look at this. Oh, look at this. She's in leeway. What's she doing in leeway? I tell you what, she's in leeway. Is my voice loud enough over the old Genshin Impact? I think everything's in balance. You tell me anyway. Oosh. Here she is. I've given the prototype archaic after we... Last night it was Wolf Gravestone, but I've had a bit of a think. I've been reworking my weapons. I'll give that to her. We're going down the chasm in a minute. We've got quests. I'm having her in the squad. She's up to 49 of 50. Her attack is now 1276, which is, you know, workable. Workable. Give her some basic artifacts. Just the ones we've got kicking around. We were grinding them for Hu Tao, just handing them straight onto her, look. Just the ones we've got. Talents, level 2s. Oh no, they need to go up higher. Weapons, that bitch off. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Because we were going to give her the wolf's gravestone, but I just think the red on it is just a slightly different red to her. She's a much more crimson red. Or like orangey red. This is a much more... Like, there's different kinds of red. They're just not quite the same red for me. It's just not quite right to me. There's something not quite right about it for me. I actually prefer this, so I've gone with this. Those colours, they match the colour of the sword that you would get if you were lucky enough to get both, but like, that is stonking as a combo. And then we've got this new sword. We got it from the... Like, I was doing my little mini games last night, and I just suddenly, bang, they just gave me that straight out. So I've got that now. Been levelling it up. It's at 70. It looks lovely. It's an absolutely beautiful sword. One of my favourites. It's a bit of a contrast. So some characters can hold it as a contrast, maybe. But I find it difficult to decide who's going to hold that. At first I thought it's perfect for Chong Yun. He's currently rocking the white blind. I thought at first it's perfect for him, but as you level it up it changes colour. And it was the right blue, and now it's a slightly more turquoisey blue. It's almost like an Animo Claymore. In a way. I don't really think I've got an Animo Claymore character, so... Don't know who's going to rock that. The mailed flower. I love it though. I think it's a really wonderful sword. And maybe I could consider it being Noelle's permanent sword. She's got the Favonian Greatsword, of course. That makes so much sense to me, even though the colours are wrong. It's the Favonius Greatsword. She's the honorary Knight of Favonius in my eyes. She wants to be a Knight of Favonius. Let's turn that turquoise. Let's find a way of turning that turquoise to red, to that rose red of no, and she's happy. But flowers, sword, colour contrast, yes, but flowers, sword, flowers, hair, kind of works, kind of. You know, I like to go fashion styles rather than anything. Like, that's my main thing, is that they can't hold the sword if it looks wrong. Like, look at this, she's all dressed in these purples and lilacs, and that sword goes purple when you level it up, and like, doesn't that look right together? But that also looks quite nice. It does work. So I don't know. But at the moment, chop. We're going prototype archaic with the flame main. Why am I going down the chasm? Why are we going down the chasm, dear? You tell her. Got a lot of these quests, look. They're starting to build up. The ones at the bottom here are the smaller ones. Don't worry about them. I want to start picking off some big ones. So I wanted to do at the top, I've got Archon quests. It's either Cabaret, which we'll probably do next week. Caribert, sorry, which we'll probably do next week. I want to let everyone else have a chance to do, like, this week, everyone can do the new stuff. They can do Dehya's new thing, and they can do this thing, and then next week, I'll do it. And so I'm not doing spoilers for you. That's fair enough. So then it could be story quests. They're reasonably big. Lots of talking. They need to be done. They're on the list. There's one of those is now Dehya's as well, and all sorts going on there. But it's world quest, really, isn't it? That's what really are in the way then. These are slightly bigger. 60 primos, look. 40 primos, 20 primos. They're slightly bigger. They're world quests. Let's get them out of the way as well. And I wanted to say, okay, world quests and Archon. Maybe we do Caribert next week. But what about this? The Perilous Trail, the Archon in the Chasm. Oh, but you need to complete other quests to continue. And that's all Chasm quest, world quest. All right. That's fine then. We'll do that. That seems right. And then we'll be back in Inazuma before we know it to finish off our business. We never really quite finished Inazuma because we got there, then we moved on quick to the next place, didn't we? Like, when you start Genshin Impact and you're a little bit behind everyone else, like if you start Genshin Impact right now and you've never played it, you'll be a little bit behind everyone else because new stuff will come out and you won't even be able to go there yet because you won't have done all the other stuff yet. It takes this wonderful form of, at first you're just here, and then you finish this area and it opens up to a new area. And you're like, yes, this is even bigger than I thought. And then, in my case, I got a character at this point, and I needed the stuff from Inazuma to level them up. Down here, Inazuma. But couldn't get there yet, so I wanted to whip through this to get there. But don't. Take your time. Enjoy it all. And after Inazuma, they opened up this whole new area as well. So if you start now, you'll be playing Mondstadt, and then you'll play Leeway, and then you'll play Inazuma, and they'll probably bring something new out, and you'll be like, oh my god, they're bringing out a new area, I can't go there yet. Yeah, you got to get through Sumeru, the desert, the new area. So, like, I advise you start now. Such a wonderful, expansive game. So we're down the chasm today. That's what we're doing. Down the chasm. It's in the middle there. Let's go down the chasm. And wherefore did the Spirit Stone descend is marked there. We didn't unlock this teleporter yet. There's all sorts of stuff going on down here. We got a bit confused last time. I've done it in sort of broken parts, so you might be confused by it as well. Or if you're a Genshin Impact ear, if you're a Genshineer, then you might not be confused. You might know what's going on more than me. But I'm a little bit confused. This hasn't been unlocked yet. We can't do this next bit until we do what we're asked to do now. So we're going to do what we're asked to do now. And we're just going to get on and do it. I'm going to teleport in. I think if I teleport in, I can head down the river. Find my way to here. Or maybe I need to teleport in over here. Find my way there, but I don't know. So I'm going to teleport in here. Find my way down the river, I think. Down this water to this point. We're going to take the flame main. I'll change to chop the squad around when we get there. I'm going to take the flame main. She's a big claymore. Claymore action down under here. Try not to get her killed, yeah? That's today's plan. So what I might do, because she's not the strongest of all my characters yet, what I might do is I might support her with one healer and a second healer, maybe.
So, what's the deal?
Also a claymore. And I was thinking we might go shields, also a claymore.
coming.
Like, really try not to die. See how that goes for a bit. I'm like well chuffed, right? I'll tell you something. I am well chuffed we got Dehya. I'm well chuffed we got her. And I feel like we need to add it up. We need to see when I first started playing and do all that, you know. But I feel like I've suddenly got to a point in the game now. It's like a water break. What do I call it? Water break. Like a watershed moment or something. Where my characters, I've suddenly got enough leveled up at the right. Like in this top line here, obviously you've got Dehya. Cheeky Dehya. But these are all 80s and 90s. And it used to be that it got to about 70s about here. And then it petered out and I ran out of characters. But now it's 80s, 90s, all the way through. This next line is 80s, it's 70s about here. And then it peters out. But we've got cool characters coming on through. It peters out with a 5-star look there. Whoa. And Benny and Fischl and... Like, there's some cool characters coming through. Ningguang's coming through. So now I'm at a point where I can choose from all of these characters. My face is in the way, but I can choose from all of those. Any of those can go in the squad and be serviceable. Any of them. So it gives me much more variety and choice. Like I just did then, I just popped in a few different people and off we go. It's good. It's making the game a lot more fun all of a sudden, in a way. Because I don't know what it was. It was a few, like maybe pieces here and there. Like, you know, just like if you've got 3 or 4 good characters, it's harder to mix and match. But when you get 5, 6, 7, all of a sudden you get like this sort of sweet spot where it's like, wow, I can really mix and match here. Okay, I need to collect these lumen spars. Where are they? It's like there's one marked on my map up there. I kind of don't want to leave the lumen spars around because I need them. So if I can quickly grab it, I thought that might be it. It's not. It's just a mushroom. Where is it? A bit weird. Might have to come back to them. Bit weird, isn't it? There's more in here. It wants me in here. What's this? Oh, I need to put my lumen spar on. I need to put my thing on. Don't quite know what I'm doing. Lumen stoner jump, that thing. That's what I need. Got that on now. This is the teleporter. Okay, I can go back to teleport any time then and look for lumen spar. So I'm just going to mark it on the map that it's here. Like there's some lumen spar around here maybe. Just mark that. Because I've gone around in a little circle there, haven't I? So over there is blue. What's going on? Do I have to do this? Yes, I do that. Don't know how good it, for what good it does. I'm confused by being down here. There's these little pillars of stuff. And it wants me to make them gone. I know it wants me to make them gone because I can make them gone. I don't know how it benefits us. I'm lost now. I've forgotten which direction I've come in, where I'm going, all of that. Completely lost. I was in here, wasn't I? So what's going on in here then? There's another one of these. I can't demolish that because I haven't got any lumen stone colour. There's another one of these. And I've been in here and had a fight with someone underneath the thing at one point. Yeah, this chuffer. I've been in here and fought this chuffer before. Let's go, let's go. I love fighting this chuffer. These chuffers are brilliant. I need to learn what Dehya's stuff is, because look, she's left a resonant effect out. Shazam.
I must leave.
We're not doing that much damage, are we? We need to up our damage here. Chi-Chi's my DPS.
Let's get it on!
So I don't know if Dehya is DPS. Someone was saying in the chat yesterday that she's not particularly good for damage. Obviously mine's not leveled up yet, so but we're doing some reasonable numbers here with the crits. Hitting for 2s and 5s and 1s and 10s is not good enough.
Steady as stone.
Watch that here. Chopping for... Alright, there's 5, 4, 1, 8, 9, 5. 5, 8, 6, 1,000. So Noel can chop for about 500 or 600. Did he die? I think so.
Look alive!
Look alive. He's dead now. I need to recharge my Lumistone. I don't know how to. I don't think I need to either. I think I just need to not be here and stop messing about. Maybe. Follow the water. There's some Lumistone. I've already been here before, you see. My plan is to follow the water down to the point for my quest. So instead of doing all this messing about, just follow the water down for my quest. There's a chest there, look. Perfect. First primos per hour, mate. Ow, watering me.
Let's get it on!
I'm going to enjoy this, are you, water chopper?
As a good knight should. I must.
So I've got electricity, which you don't like. I've got big fire chopping. Chop, chop.
You asked for it!
That was nice. Big fire chop, chop. You don't like that? Actually, seems to not mind.
Playtime's over! Hi!
Playtime's over. Big fire chop, chop. Oh, you weren't like this either, freezing. You weren't like that. Dehya hit for 1,000 then. She had a crit that hit for 1,000. 400, 400, 9, 1,005, 8. So she's comparable to these other claymores. Already, look. No, it's not the quickest I've killed things. We're going to need to team up with something a little more powerful. I think it's cool. Have that. Give me my stuff, you chuffer. Thanks.
I call dibs.
She calls dibs. And have this crystals. And then yeah, today I want to do this for a bit, and I'm actually feeling quite tired, so I think the best thing for me to do is just to try and get an early night tonight. Get up and walk the dog early tomorrow. Might even be in a position where my tiredness equates to the amount of... Like, I always find it difficult to sleep, so I never feel tired. So if I feel tired, I should go to bed at a nice normal time, and then find it easy to sleep, and then be like, oh, I've got my body clock into service in order again. That's brilliant, you know? That would actually be a win for me. Everything else can come from that as a positive. What am I doing here? Do I want to go and kill the spider? I don't think I want to go down there, do I? I think I've been here before as well and had this same conversation in my head. There's a chest up there anyway. I'm going for the chest up there. This stuff I can blow it all up, look, but... don't know what purpose that served. Press my Jovenant then by mistake. Can I collect that crystal fly thing? Oh, it's gone up there. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. No, 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 no. No. Fell off the fucking cliff. Get up there. Flame mane. These chuffers are not going to like it. Let's pick up the iron chunks first. Chuffer! Ka-chop!
You're dead meat!
You're dead meat. It's not vegan. Let it go! Fucking hell! She's cool as chuff. Didn't do loads of damage because it wasn't like combined with any other element, but it was just interesting to see her doing it. Now we're combining it with the overload, so we're getting some numbers up. It's only a few hilly chills, look. But she took them.
Go.
Get a radiant effect out like that and we're okay, aren't we? So I think she's going to do bigger numbers if I get radiant effects going on it.
I call dibs.
She calls dibs. I'm going off on a random wander now. I don't want to go this way. I'm going over here. This is not the direction I want to go. Well, it is in a way, or it's not though. I'm confused. Yeah. I'm going to follow this little cavern river. Maybe down there? Whoa, the chasm is cool. Look at this. The glowing narrows. The glowing narrows. Glowing narrows. And there's a Sealies. Oh, I love Sealies. Yes. And there's that. Look at this down here. It's big. I'm a big fan. I'm going to go and get that thing there, and then I'm going to get that Sealy, and all this glowing stuff can be collected. Plunk. Thanks. And this. Thanks. Ah, chop off you, you slime.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Crystal slime. Slime crystals. Slime condensate, mate. Cha. Do the Dehya cha-cha-cha. Thanks. Let's do the CD. I absolutely love Sealies. You just follow them really calm and then they give you a chest. It's nice, isn't it, really? When you think about it, it is actually really nice. You just sort of follow it nice and calm and then it gives you a chest. Sometimes it takes you somewhere where there's an eggy. Like this one, look. Eggy.
Let's get it on!
Right, you're for it.
Sacred name.
Fortune Preserver. She's actually got a name, this one. Isolated Electro Cincinnati. She's got her own name. It's question marks, but I don't know it yet. But she's got her own name. Kill on sight, Cincinnati Majors. Absolutely deaf them out as soon as I can see them. Smash into bits every time. So this is not news to me. This is not. Right. Quite expect just to smash her head off. Dehya's having a good time. Cha, where's she gone?
Let's get it on!
Life goes on. As a good night should.
There we go, I've got the shield so I can switch back to lovely Dehya. My dear. I don't know what her name is, Dear or Dehya. Where's she gone? I can hear her. Right, you're for it. Buckle up. Where's she? Keep losing track of her. Just gonna smash her head off now, look. What's on?
Over here.
She ran away again. Oh, I got her. Oh. That's interesting. I didn't expect this to happen. Why are you here? Well, we're down this hole. I don't know. Can't answer any further than that. And why are you attacking me? You're a kill on sight, love. All of you. Every time I see you, I'm just straight over there. It doesn't matter what we're doing in the game. If I see one of you chuffers, I'm just kill on sight. KOS. I'm straight over there. You don't get messed. You don't get the benefit of any doubt. I'm straight over there. You're one to talk. We saw you sneaking around. This isn't voice acted for some reason in the chasm, which is fucking weird. So she's Katrina. This is like a special one. He's got a name. She's a Fatus from the Fatui. The Fatui get everywhere. I don't expect we go anywhere without seeing the Fatui, frankly. So, what? There's Bongo Head. Just going to do the teleporter there. Bongo Head. It says defeat the fungi and then go to the gate. Dehya's really good. So I'm managing to do Dory and Dehya. And Bongo Head. I'm getting dragged over here now. I don't want to be over there. I want to be up here with my chest. Buckle up.
Wheel of life. Leave it all to me.
Yeah. Doing alright actually. Not getting myself killed. Dehya's in the squad. And not getting killed, which is pretty cool. I was a bit worried that, because this is day one of having the character, I was a bit worried that I'd just get annihilated every time I got in a fight, wouldn't be able to play with her. So I'm actually finding that, although it's slightly slower progress, I'm actually able to put her in the squad. I might change a couple of things around in the squad and make her even more effective in a minute. These mushrooms are getting on my nerves actually. That one went off in the water. Over here. And there's another one at the top still again. I'm going to go over here and get these crystals because, you know, you can't leave these things lying around. Gonna need these for all the swords and shit I need to charge up. Have a look. Right, now let's get back from my chest and let's see if Bongo Head's still up there for a killing. And then there's another chest. So it's good Primo's per hour. Although I don't even have to worry about the Primo's per hour. Genshin is so gracious. Not only did I get lucky with Dehya, but they've included her in the standard banner, so if you don't get lucky, then you still get her later anyway, eventually. And I feel Cruel was lucky with her, and I feel like I've got this feeling that they're going to be quite generous with her. They were generous with the Primos leading up to the... You know, I was able to get Hoot out very easily.
Guys.
Buckle up!
Buckle up. Oh. Thank you for not stabbing me in the back. The feeling's mutual. She didn't help. She wants us to go and talk to her in the hideout. She's left. So we killed her and then she come back. She's a fatus. She's gone. Go to the Fatui Mage's hidden encampment. Now we're friends with the Fatui. Oh, Fatui's kicking her head off. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Right, at the pace we're going at, this might take a bit longer to kill, so it might be not sensible to remove either my healer or my shield, because I've got two healers on, remember. Healer or shield, what should I remove? I think I'm going to remove shield, because... Oh, it does help, doesn't it? I think I want more damage, though. And if I go for another fire character, then it increases our damage, doesn't it?
We can help.
Let's see how this goes. Isn't it really cool as well? Isn't this really cool? I mean, I know it's cool. I'm not asking. I'm telling. They're all little, except for Dehya. So Dehya's mommy and they're all little. I've got all the little ones.
One day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own.
Just to be sure, we're just going to have some attack food as well. That's going to help. Yum.
Leave the sandstorms behind for
Hello,
their
you.
life. Let's get it on!
Let's get it on.
For it.
Actually, I shouldn't have used that first. Oh, no. She's nearly dead.
Opening box of Adepti-Trix. Life goes on.
I need to learn how to use my gear more effectively. There we go, this is working. 11s. Klee can do some numbers. And that she's even not top line to Klee. She can get better artifacts and she can get a better weapon. But we're able to make light work of that.
Wasn't there something in here a second ago?
I really like it down here. I'm supposed to be going over there. I kind of want to go down there where the chest is. So just to be sure, I'm just going to mark this. Just because I haven't been down there, I don't think yet. So I'm just going to mark it to make sure that we go down there at some point. I'll follow the quest. Go on then. Teleporter's just there anyway. What's this? Oh, thanks.
Treasure chests.
Treasure chest.
Do we like treasure chests?
Yeah, we like treasure chest. There we are. What's going on here? Adventurer Zingong. She's got a headache. I remember that. She's feeling really poorly down here. It's time to send her out and get her to a doctor. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Primal's having trouble seeing who looks worse. I don't really care to read through all these words when it's not voice acted. It's such a well voice acted game. I really think this is a travesty that this section is not voice acted. So I am just going to skip through it a bit. I get the gist, which is that we're down here. She said something about the toilet then. I'm glad I skipped it. She wants to go to bed. She wants a job with the ministry. People with visions can do adventures. That's me. So she's on her own personal business anyway. She doesn't want to be forgotten. She's going to leave some maps behind. Bear witness to the chasm. The trial of the Yaksha. Defended Liyue in legends. She wants to reach the place. She's well into it. Little Indiana Jones. But she's making herself poorly. Got a point there, Paimon. Whatever it was you said. She's on the way back. She's going to go home. We've convinced her to go back because she's poorly. So we're going to take over and get all the glory. It's all on us now. Pretty cool. Oh, there's a little lizard. I picked it up. I'm vegan, so I shouldn't really be doing that. Crystal looks familiar. Let's have a look, shall we? An explosion has occurred. Cause unknown. The Mokosh device should have theoretically been able to clear the abyssal corruption from this place is overloaded and been destroyed. The black pollutant on the main fragment has begun to regenerate. We need to sum up what we've learned thus far. One or several hard strikes aimed at key stress points on the main fragment could cause the black matter to retreat. The scouting party's discovered human... Oh, come on. Uh-oh.
Boing, boing, go.
Boing, boing, go.
You're dead meat!
You're dead meat. Or slime, really. Sort of like slime. Well, it's not very meaty.
Morris, let's sweeten the deal. Jumpy, jumpy, go. Sparks and splash.
Sparks and splash. You can eat it. I know some of them have eaten it. One of them likes eating it. It's a big fan of it. Look, there's another chest. I wonder which way I should go. Over there to the chest. What is it? The hot chef, she likes eating it, doesn't she? Slime condensate. She's a big fan. Yeah. Still think Klee's one of the best characters that we've got. And they're all kind of the best. What's happening now? I've just come from over there. Now I've got to go over there and kill you. Maybe I should switch to an archer. Nah, forget it. We'll just do this. Whoosh. Don't fall off, dear.
Buckle up!
Buckle up. Fucking. Don't fall off. They fell off. I hope that counts as a death. I want my chest. Should I just try and knock them off?
Let's get it on! Ha! Cha! Ha!
Oh, no, not me, not me.
You asked for it!
Oosh, oosh, oosh. That knocked him off, didn't it? Now what? Have I done my chest? No. He's come back up, fully health.
Wheel of life.
Didn't seem
Sacred
fair.
name. Fortune. Blazing delight! Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Okay, that's still not my chest. What the fuck? Dude. I'm seeing the arrow over this way, but I don't see the enemy. I think they've fallen down somewhere and they're still alive. Look, yeah, they're under there. You chuffing knobhead. Right, now I've got to get... Oh, it's done me a wind. No, it hasn't. No, what? What now? I want to go up. I'm going to have to go... Oh, I lost my chest. No. No. My chest is up. I want me to go up. Oh, no. Where's the next... I could teleport to there and come back down again. I was going to have to, aren't I? Chuffer, you bad chuffer. Naughty chuffer. Come on, dear. Oh, she goes... Does she make me go faster? Does she make me go faster? Hang on, hang on. Let's have a look at her talents. We've got a normal attack. It's hitting people with the sword, so it does attack, yeah? Then we've got Molten Inferno, which plants this thing in the map. Like, plants this thing. And it unleashed us... This skill will be unleashed should there be no Fiery Sanctum field created by Dehya herself present at this time. Deals AoE pyro damage and creates a field known as the Fiery Sanctum. So it creates AoE pyro damage Fiery Sanctum. And if there's already a Fiery Sanctum there, then she does a leaping attack and does more damage. And then creates another Fiery Sanctum. And the big one, the big chuffer, is... She unleashes her Burning Anger. She becomes a lioness. She's resistance to interruption. She automatically and continuously unleashes the Flame Main's fists. Dealing pyro damage based on her attack and max HP. If she's in a Fiery Sanctum field, she retrieves it and creates another one at the end of this fists thing. So, the first, your standard attack is creating an AoE thing. And it does AoE pyro damage, so it sets up a radiant effect. And your main skill is she's bash, 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 bash. And then set up... So she's a burst damage. She's a support and burst damage. You intend to get her on the field and create an AoE fiery pyro setup. And once that's set up, you switch to someone else who is now imbued with pyro fire on the floor. You like put fire on the floor and that's big. And then when she turns real angry, she goes smash, 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 burst damage. You can't even knock her back. And then she sets up an AoE, so you switch out again. She's not your main character, she's your support. Interesting. That's the way I feel about her anyway. Those skills and talents. What does this do? Increases the movement speed of your own party members by 10% during the day. It's good, but just a day. Isn't Rosie the knight? And I've got Rosie, haven't I? 10% of your movement speed at night. So I need Rosie and Dehya in the squad to be consistently fast. Maybe I'll take out Dory here and put in Rosie. We got a bit of fire and ice. It's one less healer. I'm worried about getting her killed. This might be the mistake that tips the balance, but...
Sooner we're done, the better.
Rosie. And I need to make some food as well. Not me in the real life, me in the game. If I see a cooking pot, I want to make some resurrection food, because I don't think I've got any. We might get nailed. I've also got the benefit here of 2 elemental blessings. We've got elemental resonance, fervent flames. Affected by cryo for 40% less time and increases our attack by 25%. Attack is brilliant. We love that. Shattering ice, affected by electro for 40% less time, increases crit rate against opponents that are frozen or affected by cryo. So we affect them by cryo, that increases our crit rate, and then we switch to the increased attack and the flames, and we've got better attack, better crit rate. That's a really good squad. I love it. We've already been here. She went up quick. up off those books. Those books up to... Right, there we go. Now don't fall off, get your chest. Just go and get your chest. That's all you gotta do. Not fall off, just get your chest. That's all we want. No messing here. There we go. There's the chest.
I call dibs.
She's called dibs. There we go, coming down here. This is my... I've got to go from this end and then work my way down then because there's some crystals. Right underground now, aren't we? We've come really far underground. Hey! Who's this? Rethel. Hello, Rethel. Look at his sword! Rethel, you're cool as fuck. Look at that sword! He's turned into a whip thing. Oh my god, he's turned it into like... Wow, Rethel. Sorry to have to kill you in a way. But this is the way it goes, Rethel. Look at those numbers. Klee's numbers got even bigger with this thing sticking in the ground. That was good for me. Good for me, good for Klee. So she sticks this thing in the ground, and then it increases your... Because it's just good.
You can't run.
And then when we want, we can give her a bit of punch.
You're dead meat.
Like this. And we know the punch is finished.
Just great.
Oh, she got a hit then. Okay, we stuck the thing in the ground. We're going to switch. That fire thing is doing radiant fire, isn't it?
Punishment.
6 seconds left on that. Blazing delights. On this, we're going to get a win here. We're going to smash this chuffer up. But that was cool as chuff, man, seeing him with his sword like that.
Judgment.
Void, emptiness, everything is void, says Rethel. That was cool, though. I like those chuffers that I have to kill. Rethel. I've got some books out of that somehow. Cha! Let me pick that thing up. What's this? Taking a photo of something. There's a Sealy. I love Sealies. Let me just check chat's working and it's not gone weird. Pop out chat again, yeah, just in case. Just in case. Sometimes it goes weird on me and I don't see it and people are chatting and it's not working, but it looks like no one's chatting, that's fine. I went a little bit early today. This is a nice chill stream. This tunnel is so long, why did someone shut it behind a giant gate? That's what they were asking about the pyramids recently. There was a new tunnel investigating the pyramids recently. See that on the news? They stuck a camera down there.
I can
and
make
a scope.
a tidy sum selling some of this.
And one of the interesting things about it was the rock on the inside was really rough hewn. It wasn't like laser cut or anything. It was really rough hewn. It was almost as if the rock that wasn't going to be seen, they decided, well, it's such a chore to finish it nicely. Let's just leave it rough. And it made me think, all those people who think the pyramids are built by power tools, well, how can they have such a rough hewn rock on the interior? Why did they not bother to finish it with their power tools? It just blows that power tools thing out of the water completely. Really interesting. In fact, we'll look at it in a second. Hang on. Oh, look at this. What the... It doesn't look like a natural cave. It looks like something's huge cut right through this place. Rammed right through might be more accurate. Hello. I just want to have a look at this thing in the news recently. So I'm just going to... We're going to come back to this in a second, which is awesome. Genshin Impact doing its cool shit on me again. Not literally shit on me, just doing cool stuff. Look, if you know what I mean. Right, let's have this. The internet. Welcome to the internet. This is my guide, Super Chuffer. 3.12 subscribers now. That keeps going up. Get on that and subscribe. Get it going up. Let us help that go up. Help that number go up on YouTube. And then the news. Egypt. I mean, the news moves so quick, doesn't it? It's gone already. It's gone already. BBC News. Egypt. Pyramid. There we go. So this hidden corridor in the Great Pyramid of Giza seen for the first time. So this is the front image. So you've got, this is the pyramid itself on the left there. You know, the face that you can see. The little stairs going in and stuff, the front. And then this is like a side cut, computer generated. So that's the face of the pyramid. And then this is the bit that they're stepping in and standing on there. And then they've stuck this tunnel here, this red line. They can't get into it because it's little, but it's bigger when you get in there. They just can't get into it. Like, it's just there. It's like built into the pyramid. So what they've done is, without a borehole, they've just stuck a little camera down there. Had a look. And then the Egyptian government have released the images. And it looks like that. I mean, it's incredible, isn't it? It is incredible. But there are some people you might see on the internet these days talking about how they think the pyramids were made with, like, they said they had to have electric saws or power tools or saws or stuff. They couldn't have done it with copper tools and and slaves and manual labour. They couldn't have done it with rocks and chisels. They had to do it, like, it's too much. But then, if you look at this, the interior here, you can see that these interior rocks, whilst they do sit nicely together and that top roof section is a bit more neat, these side pieces are not, are they? They're just not. They're just like hammered, rough, chiselled out with rough rocks and battered into shape. And then instead of finishing them like a really clean, neat, they're like, these are for the inside. No one's ever going to see this, so we plan to sort of close it off. So might as well just leave them rough. Not power tools at all. Really interesting stuff, isn't it? It is to me, anyway. The really weird thing about Egypt and the pyramids is everyone's like, oh, it's this great mystery. No one knows. They like, you know, say shit like that, don't they? But we've got some really good ideas. The thing is, we could uncover the mysteries more if the government of Egypt would pay more people to go in the pyramids and find out more stuff. But because it's so mysterious, everyone's got ideas. It keeps everyone talking. So you don't really want to dispel the mystery. Not straight away. And then the other thing is, they've got like problems in their country economically and all sorts, haven't they? So like, they're not likely to just be like, oh, here's £2 million for a big Egypt project. And if England say, oh, Great Britain will come and do the Egypt project, we'll pay some money. They're, no, thank you. You came here and took things away, and now we don't like you. Stop messing with our pyramids. It's almost like there's more reasons not to have a look than there are to look. Because you don't find anything that interesting. Let's say A, B, C, right? A, you don't find anything that interesting that we don't already know. You just find some similar stuff to what we already know. It costs a lot of money. B, it costs a lot of money. C, you dispel all the myths so people are less bothered about, like, you know, all this further. Yeah, like, you know, I think that there's reasons why we don't know everything right now, factually, statistically, recorded on film and all that. And the reasons are, as I've just said, it doesn't make economic sense for the people that are in control of the pyramids to do that. But they do a little bit here and there, keep you interested. Look, they've stuck a little camera in, an endoscope. I mean, that doesn't cost a lot of money to do that. I don't know why they haven't done that already. They need to hurry it up. The people that run Egypt, they need to hurry that up. Find out what's going on. Anyway, that's just something that came up in conversation, so I said about it. We're down here. There's a stone tablet. A diagram. This crystal thing's floating in the air. We need to activate the 5 devices. We need to hit the crystal and the black spots will disappear. Okay. Beware of the super big worm. Got to get rid of the black stuff. The horrible mud. Okay. So I've got to get rid of the mud. Beware of the worm. Oh, look at this. I love the way it opens up like this. It feels like a bit of a boss room, this does. It feels like we've come right down, deep underground. Finally to the deep, dark boss room. Almost like games do. Very, very satisfactory. Achievement completed. Perilous plunge. Purify the crystal, it's like it's saying to me. It's having purify the crystal, it says. So I should know how to do that now, shouldn't I? I mean, I don't. But my feeling is I sort of follow the route as I go. I use my lumen stone. I dispel what I can. I hit what I can. Maybe I need an archer to hit things that are off in the distance. Feels a bit like, because we've done Sumeru, and they have a clever way of introducing a mechanic and then elaborating on it. So it feels like this is like in Sumeru with the withering zones, but a slightly different, slightly bigger version. I'm not going to activate that because I've already got quite a lot of energy in my crystal. I'll come back to that later if I need it. And the idea that I need to be scared of the worm makes me think there's going to be a boss fight. So I'm looking for a big wormy boss. I'm looking to come up here. Right, why do they set up the mechanism, says Pine One. What happens here? Recharge. Or do I press this? No. I don't want to waste my recharges. My recharges. I don't know what's going on. What's this? Is this the stuff I have to kill? No. Maybe I'll use this for a recharge. Oh look, he made this. Ah, I got killed. What the fuck? Oh, we've got problems. I have to go and come back. I have to go and get food in the game. I have to get some materials for recovering health. That's cool when she goes gloves off. She's literally just punching them in the face. So, what do I do here? 83%, 86, 90, 90. We purified it. Oh, I see, okay. So I get to them, I open them, and then something bad will happen. I've got to protect them, and then I've purified it. Got it. Okay. And since I've got a teleporter, haven't I? Didn't I? Yeah, there's one over that way, isn't there? Yeah, there's one just there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to return to... I think if I just return to home camp here, maybe I can cook up some food here. So what I want to do on stream as well is I've got a new plan, and I'll wait to, actually I won't do it yet, I'll just wait till somebody arrives on stream and then we'll do it together. I won't even tell you what it is. I've got a new cool thing that we're going to do together though in Genshin Impact. Refine the adjuvant, please. Can I? Oh, I can. Enhance. Enhance. Ooh, that was nice. And then the next one, I'm only one crystal away from the next enhancement. You can keep going all the way to 10 and you get cool stuff. So that's nice. What's my current capabilities? It can store 7 energy. And it can destroy level 1 ooze and can be used every 2 seconds. So, it's pretty good. Where's the cooking station? There must be a cooking station up here. Oh, wow, they've got a little burden. A little burden in the cage. Little bird there. Do you know when they have them in mines? I think you do, don't you? In case they come across noxious gases and it kills the canary first, and then you realise, shit, the canary's dead. I'd better leg it. Right. They're allowing me to do crafting at this base camp, so why no cooking? Like, this is the worst base camp in the world with no cooking. They all have cooking. All the camps everywhere have cooking. A little tent, Khedive. rubbish, isn't it? There's another one up here that we were using as base camp as well. This one will have cooking, won't it? Why no cooking? What's wrong with you idiots? Over there I can see it. Is that a chest over there? No way. How is there a chest that I haven't claimed? Look. Over there. And a mechanism. I'm marking them. But now we're going out to... Leeway. Actually, I'll go start in Mondstadt, right? I wonder how much money you need. Because there's something I want to do. I might as well do it now while I'm talking about it. I want to see if we can buy all the food in Genshin Impact. I'm going to try and buy all the food in Genshin Impact and we'll see how we go. Maybe, no actually, I might need to buy from this. Let me check this place first. Because I might not be doing this. Can I get food to go? I didn't include this, I didn't think about this. Yeah, these can be purchased as well, can't they? Okay. So what we're going to do, we're not going to do it today, now. And if anyone else does it, you'll know they copied it off me. I've just said it out loud now, bollocks. How much money have I got? I don't know if I've got enough. I want to try and buy all the food in Genshin Impact. But I think this is going to be quite expensive. More expensive than I think it's going to be. And I'm vegan, I don't really want to buy all the chicken and stuff, but... I kind of want to see what it looks like when I buy all the food. I think it'd be funny. So we're not doing it right now. We're going to save up for it and do it as a bit of a special stream. I'm down here to make... The point is, I need to be able to recover, and I haven't got the ability to recover. So, recovery dish. Let's start with my favourites. What, the charcoal buns? What about a few of them? What about 25 of them? There you go, and 3 special ones. And then, what about some of these? In case you need to heal up. And the other things that I like that are vegan, that in case you need to heal up. And Dango, they're vegan. They got milk in them, but we could pretend it's soy milk. We don't need this much stuff. Just being able to heal up's the main thing, isn't it? Right, let's get back down the chasm and do what we're doing. Back down the hole. Look at it, it's fucking awesome, Genshin Impact. This is just like extra as well, like the chasm's not like a main place. It's like an extra place. Don't know quite to explain that. I think I've explained it well, actually, to be honest. Extra place. Please, dead. I should have recharged. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Please, dead. I need to charge her up. So what will happen is I'll purify all this thing, then the worm will come out. Then we'll smash its head off. And then, victory. And And that will allow us then to contest the main quest, the Archon quest down here. This is like, it's incredible Genshin Impact for this. This is allowing me to get to the main Archon quest down here, which means this is not the main quest down here. Like, as much as this might seem like a big showpiece, set piece thing that they've done, which is really cool, which it is, it's not the main quest down here. There's more to it. Okie doke. I'm not activating those because I don't need to charge my Lumen Spire up right now, but I will need to at some point, so I'll leave them. What the hell am I... Okay, I'm going down to this one. It's obvious this one is obvious. It's so vast as well. We're underground, and it's got this sense of scale that's just incredible. Like running around with it with your little characters makes you feel little. Look at it. Right, we're going to have a bit of a blast here, aren't we? You chuffers! Aye aye! Watch the health. Watch the health, don't get killed. Probably want to invest in some of this action food for extra damage.
Life goes on.
They've got separated, so I'm just going to focus on one and get it killed. Like that, and then I'll get back to the other one, which might get a chance to shield up again. Yeah. Because we didn't get it in time, but that's fine. Oh, Dehya got killed. No. She's a bit soft.
Orders received.
Judgment.
Go.
Let's get it on.
Okay, she's back to life now with that food. Use the light from the Lumen Stone to keep this thing brightly lit. I'm a bit confused. I've got to stay in here and keep it lit. My Lumen Stone's gone out. And all this black ooze is slowing me down. So I need to de-ooze this thing. Do I? My Lumen Stone's run out again. Fuck off. Because I was standing in the ooze, my Lumen Stone ran out. Piss around doing this. That's gone now. So, what? How do I fix that? Recharge insufficient energy? I know I need to kill that black ooze thing. Like this. Yeah. And now I should be fine, yeah? This should do it now. Done. But I can't recharge my Lumen Stone. I don't remember using this one. Oh no, it's okay. I can recharge it now. Okay. And then just follow it. Genshin Impact's a very well designed game, so you don't have to think, oh now what, I'm a bit confused. Often you can just follow your nose. So follow it around here. Look, there's that red thing. I'm on the way. Hello, what's up, Chuffy Gamer? It's Ian Wood, the chuffing super chuffer, the Ganji kid, the grave kipper. I'm down in this massive hole in Genshin Impact. So, this is where I am, down this massive hole. Looks a bit like a thingy, but it's down. I'm down a massive hole. We are... This is Leeway over here. Leeway. And I'm down the chasm. The chasm, Dave. I'm down here, down this massive hole. How you doing, first time chatter?
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
She hopes her people will leave the sandstorms alone for a better life. I'm going to be down here. I can see all these things to recharge my Lumen Stone, which doesn't bode well. It makes me think that I'm going to have to recharge my Lumen Stone loads. So let's have a look at what happens here then. I've got to get up behind it to release that mucky puck. Like this. Okay, mucky puck released. That was a good win. thing recharged. Here come the baddies. Oh, I love these chuffers.
Wheel of life.
These chuffers are alright. Chuff-fed. Big wolf chuffers. We're in a little quite contained space here, so it's going to look a bit busy on the screen. And it's going to be a bit difficult to fight them, but it'll be fine as long as I keep moving. Blazing delight. That'll fuck up the little ones. Let's get some of these little ones killed, and then let's focus on the big one. Because that big one will mess me up.
Punishment. Buckle up.
Buckle up. Buckle up. I'm doing okay. That's one little one down. Try to keep the big one at bay.
You're dead meat.
Dead meat. Nice.
Boing, boing, boing.
Bigger numbers with P there now. Blow them all up. I'll take the little one. Knock the big one over, that's perfect.
Judgment.
Okay, now it's just us and the big one. She's nearly dead. We need heals. Here come the heals. Okay, we're doing okay now. It's just us and the big one. We've got the heals in operation. The ladies can start doing their damage. You're watching from Prague. Nice. Just looking at any tarot cards. Oh, the cards are cool, aren't they?
Let's get it on. Ha, you asked for it.
I've been to Prague. Praha. In Czechia.
Go.
Blazing delight. Yeah, we're going to be doing some tarot readings. I'm a bit tired tonight. It depends how I feel, but we'll do Genshin Impact first and then see if I come back for a tarot stream later. But I'm certainly going to be making an assault on the tarot section of Twitch. It's going to be fun. Got them all out here. I've got these as well. I don't know if you saw these ones, the practical magic and stuff at the end of yesterday's episode. I'm going to be doing some really interesting stuff. Yeah. And this new setup, the way I've got camera 2 currently set up, I'll just switch it on for you. Oh, I turned it off. Oh, I must have left it on. Jesus Christ. Naughty Scotty Hottie. The way I've got camera 2 set up. There you go. There you go. There you go. It means we can easily switch to this top down, like this is the close-up bit with the fishy. There it is in the real life. We can easily switch to this top down view and we can have a good look at stuff, can't we? So it's not just cards this will be good for, but it'll be good for other stuff as well. Anything that involves a pair of tweezers and doing it close up. Anything that involves any close up. I like card art, I like cards and card art. So anything like that. It's kind of cool, isn't it? And these are the other kinds of card books we've got. We've got the Woodland Warden's Oracle. And we've got the Star Seeker's Oracle as well. So we've got lots of cool things. At the moment I'm just playing Genshin Impact for a bit, but yeah, like this stream is starting to really diversify in weird and strange ways that I never expected. The Dehya card has been out for a while now. I want to put that back in the deck because otherwise I'm going to ruin my Genshin cards. I've ordered as well. I've also ordered the full set of Genshin Tarot. These aren't the best cards in the world, the Genshin ones, like the card stock and all that. But I've ordered the other half of this deck. They do the deck in 2 halves, the idiots. So when we get the other half in, when it arrives, probably midway through the month, you know, it's getting shipped. We will take a full look at the Genshin Impact Tarot deck. Like we'll do an episode where we just do the Genshin Tarot cards and work our way through them properly. But at the moment, if we do that, we did it once on the other episode and then we ran out of cards because they didn't include all the cards in the damn... There's 50 cards here. The tarot is 72. So I've ordered the other 27 or whatever they are. But it's cool, isn't it? Yeah. Things are going to start happening to me now. Bit of magic. Okay, so I'll smash that up. I didn't need to use all of these recharge things, which is good. There's extras. Thanks, Genshin Impact. Where's my next thing? What am I doing next? It all looks good. Oh, there's red up there. There's red up there. Okay, I'm up for the red. Look at this incredible landscape that they give you. This is underground in the game as well. Chuffer Twitch emotes. Yep, that's happening as well this weekend. Today's Saturday, and like I said, I'm feeling tired. I want to get this stream done, and then I probably won't come on Sunday. What I'll probably do is spend Sunday doing emails, and like there's several people I'm backlogged to email back, involving guests, artists, all stuff, and then we'll get the emotes done. I know which artist we're going to use now, and she's prepped. She's desperately waiting for our order. I want to sort of send a bit of a wordy, verbose email with some of my ideas in it, and then just let her just hand over whatever she hands over, what she thinks is best. They'll be our first emotes, and then we'll sort of iterate on that in the future. We'll work on different emotes in the future, and I'm also looking to get together a group of artists for creation of other stuff. For example, just showing you those cards a minute ago, you know, I think we have merchandise, don't we, us streamers? If I just had to rely on your tippies and your subscriptions, I wouldn't be able to make a living. I have to diversify my income if I'm going to make it sustainable. Of course, tippies and subscriptions is absolutely wonderful. Like, that's the audience themselves supporting the content. That's brilliant. There's two other things, though. I want to get a sponsor, so it takes some of the pressure off. I don't have to say, oh, please, 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 can you give me money? Instead, I'm like, the sponsor's sort of sorting it out, and the extra level comes from you and your support. You know, that would be great. And then on top of that, you don't just want to throw away your money for nothing. Obviously, people support their favourite streamers, and they tip so that the content can be
the desert's
continue
a tough
to made.
Adversary, but
There
at
is
least
that.
it doesn't hide anything. What you
All right,
see
you.
is what you get,
Talking.
and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
And like, you want your emotes and stuff, you know, and all that, yeah, you know, that sort of stuff. But also, I think if I could offer merchandise, not just like a t-shirt or a hat, that you know, you've got hats, haven't you? Not like an overpriced hat, or I don't really, I like plushies, but I don't really think that I would look like a good plushie. Who's going to want a plushie of me? So I've got to think of something maybe slightly outside the box, or maybe inside the box. And I'm going to do a deck of cards. I'm going to get some artists together, and we're going to do some card art. And that'll be fun, because it's like a collectible item then, isn't it? Card art. And it's art, and I can do, it's twofold. Whilst I'm spending extra money than I need to, I can commission artists, and that's great, because I believe in this. If we're bringing in some support, some money, some, you know, some stream going forward, I want to give that, not just like keep it to myself and then buy myself a Ferrari, but I also want to share some of it out with other artists, don't I, so that they can benefit. And like, yeah, so my merchandise, what I'm hoping to do is make a deck of cards.
We mercs have one simple rule.
It's going to take. I've said that today.
Is your new boss.
You won't see this until like end of the summer. You know, it'll take me ages to get it together. Highlighted message there. Look, you got a little doggy on some wings. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a really nice one, actually. Yeah, I like that. And I want to get your ideas as well. You know, I want to do a stream where we make the cards together, as well as like the artist will be doing the final say, and you know, the artist will be doing the final artwork. But the ideas hopefully can come from us as well. So I might need a team of artists as well. It might be that one artist finds it like if we said a standard deck of playing cards, that's 52 cards. That's quite a lot of art. Like, how much art? Maybe we don't do the. Maybe we just do the Jack, King, Queen, and the Ace. Hang on, that come back then, didn't it? What's going on here? Chuff off, you chuffing horrible stuff. Uh-oh. And this is problematic. That thing come back. I don't like this. I'm in trouble here. This muck is killing me. And I need to recharge my thing, and I can't.
I didn't feel that.
Shit. Okay, I'm over here anyway to fight them. Because I can fight them here where the muck is not. Oh, this is going to nail me now, that thing. Ah! So I need to be healing. Dehya's managed to die off camera.
Orders given. Orders received.
Don't know how she managed to die off cam.
You can't run.
Let's get these chuffers out of the way, and then let's deal with the next problem as it comes up.
Blow them out!
We're all stuck in a corner here. This is not good for any of us. Like, even worse, stuck in a corner then.
Wow.
Okay, I've got one of them down.
You can't run.
Life goes on. Fast.
No, don't let it do its thing. I'm in a bubble now. Ah, this is getting eggy, difficult. If we can kill one, we're a step forward, aren't we? So let's just focus on the one. Try not to die. Okay, one's down. Right, now it's the 2 fire mages. So my 2 fire characters are not going to be any use.
Sacred name.
I'm going to stick to my 2
Judgment.
icy freezers, and I'm going to do this. Focused and controlled. Right, that's the special move. Got them both in the AoE. So then neither of them are going to like that. Now we can hit them with fire. This is good. Don't let that one start doing that thing. Don't start doing that thing. He's doing laughing. That laughing means they're about to do that thing. They'll kill me, so... Okay, don't worry. No panic. Panic over. We've done that. We've killed them. The issue is now... What the effing chuff am I supposed to do about this? So I can knock that off, but then it's going to come back. 6, 7, 10, 16, 20, 23. See, it's back now. No. I've only got up to 30 and my things run out, so this is a huge issue to me. Can't recharge there. It will come back and I won't be able to get back in time and it'll be back to 100. Like, it makes it kind of impossible in a way. Bit weird. Like, the puzzle here is a bit weird as far as I'm concerned. If this is back now and knocking it down when I get back. Oh, it's staying at 36. Okay, it's staying at 36. Right. So I need to knock that down. I need to stand close so it goes up. Keep going, please. Please make it all the way to the top before it comes back. 70. Ah! Where do I next charge up my thing? This one? This one will do it. How much am I getting? 3 energy. Only 3. I need to waste 1 by knocking this thing on its off as well. Okay. There's 1. This has to work now. 80, 80, 90, 90, 96, 100. Done. Have that, you chuffer. You chuffer. I did it. Although it doesn't look like I've done it. I have done it. I've lost all my energy. I can't recharge at this one. It seems like it's still not fixed, but I think it is fixed. 4 or 5 it says. I'm a bit confused now.
Let's get it on.
4 or 5. What does that mean then? There's another one over there. And there's the teleporter over there. So we're going in the right direction. This is fine. Genshin Impact, as I was saying a little bit earlier, is one of these games that's so good at... Like, the game design is just bang on. You shouldn't really be wandering around confused in Genshin Impact. Sometimes I can feel confused because I'm a bit of an idiot, but like, the game does its utmost best not to hold your hand, but to make things feel like they narratively and cohesively, geographically fit. So I run across to here. Look, here it is. Yes, okay. What am I doing now then? Ooh. Oh, you chuffer.
Buckle up.
Buckle up. Let's have it. What have they got? They got a big sword that appeared then. Like knives for hands.
You can't run.
Spark and splash. Blazing delight. How about that? 2 for 1 today. Blazing delight. Honestly, you can go and pick yourself up a second one off. Go back to the shelf and pick yourself up a second one. No extra charge. 2 for 1 today. Blazing delight. It's good, isn't it? No, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with them. No, they're perfectly good blazing delights. Just 2 for 1. You know, get people through the door. Good, isn't it? Well, where is the second one then? Hang on. I think we've got some more in the back. Give me 1 second. Here we are. There it is. Blow them all up. I knew we had some more in the back. 2 for 1, mate. They're selling like hotcakes. Look at him doing his thing. Ow! Fucking dickhead. Put up a water shield. It's not going to work against my frozen ladies, is it, you chopper?
Life goes on.
Look at that.
Orders given.
You didn't expect that with your water shield. You thought water shields were going to be great. They're not in this season. No. Even the fire maidens are going to have something to say about it. Water shield. You big dickhead. Come on. Let's have someone with a special kicking his head in.
Let's get it on.
There we go.
Merc.
Oh, she died! No! She's so soft because she's new.
Judgment.
Wheel of life.
Let's listen to him talking. Froze him. Froze him up. And she got the last laugh. Have that.
Once again.
He was a bit eggy there, wasn't he? He wasn't happy about what happened there. There we go. Use my light to keep that going. And I expect nothing will happen because we just had a really big chuffer. So I expect this will just be stand here until it's done. Kind of boring, but thanks. Paimon's back. Are you sure the diagrams on the stone tablet are reliable? I don't know. What? We've got to do something to the big crystal. When I get confused, Paimon comes to tell me how to do it like a baby. Strike the large purified crystal. And when you say strike it, what do you want? Do you want me to fire an arrow at it, or do you want me to go over there and hit it? Or do you want me to run down that rock and then give it a smack? Or I feel like I should switch to an arrow, bows and arrows character and just do it from a distance because it's safer. That's got to be right, hasn't it? But then the worm might come out and I don't want to be a bows and arrows character.
Leave it to me.
No. Lower 68 meters. Fuck, I've got to go over there, haven't I? Right, okay, I'll put Deer back on. Amber looks good underground, but we'll put Deer back on. We only just got Hoot out. I know, but look, put Deer back on.
I got you, boss.
She can come and do the striking. It seems incredibly dangerous. Lower 20 meters. It wants me over here, look. It actually wants me over here. Oh no, it's going to do it for me. She's so cool. Look at the way she landed. I knew it. I knew it'd happen. I told you, didn't I? The worm had come out. There's the worm now. We're on. Quick. Pay attention. Where's the fucking worm? Oh, there it is. These things take ages to kill. Out of all the bosses, and I haven't set up my squad for Let's Kill a Worm, so I'm just going to give them some extra power food. This will be defensive food. I'm trying to save that. It's a nice pie. That's extra attack food. I haven't got much defensive. What are they? Make maximum HP. Yeah. Right, no defense food. Let's try not to get killed. Oh, I know what happens. I have to use my judgments. Look, I have to use my limestone of judgment. There we go. There's one of them. And I've got to go over here and I've got to smash this rock. Like that. So I've got more judgment stuff, so I can go over here and do that. I know what I'm doing. I've killed one of these before. Shit. Shit. Sucking me off into the tunnel. Sucking me off in a whirlpool. I'm nearly dead now. Gotta be careful now. No defense food. Gotta be careful. See how we're not doing any damage to the chopping thing while I'm messing about? Right, now's a chance to do some damage.
Fine.
A little bit quicker than this. This is what annoys me about this as an enemy, is all the time it spends underground messing about, and then once it's done that, I've got to do this again. I don't want to do this. I want to kill it. But if I don't collect up my limestone or judgment, whatever it's called, then I'm going to have problems later on. I'm supposed to be over here doing this with my judgment. Run out of the judgment stuff.
Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Go.
Stay in and have a bash at it here. Don't run away.
Faster. Okay, fast.
Someone's dead. How does Dehya die when she's not on?
Jumpy Dumpty go!
Some damage. Now I've got to use my judgment to destroy those oozing consecrations. I've got no judgment left. It's not fair. I told you I need to use my judgment. I don't have no judgment left. No energy left. It's a bit of a war of attrition, this one. It just takes ages. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but...
You can't run.
We're not even halfway. But we're winning, you know, we're not going to die. Not this again, you chopper. Where's the yellow crystal from our judgment stuff? You're cheating me now.
Let's get it on. Lights out.
I can't do the judgment oozing consecrations because I haven't got the yellow crystal. You didn't give it me. Nearly halfway. And we've got the attack food on, so we are doing a little bit extra attack. It's just it takes a while. And in that time, if anyone else dies, you know, too soon, we're in trouble.
We've got ourselves
Right now, she's dead now. That was a mistake. Oh, I brought her back.
Orders given.
Brilliant.
Orders received.
Managed to just catch that. That was a nice play by me. Oh, not this again. Where's the yellow crystal so I can refuel my judgment, you fucking dickhead?
You can't run.
I'm not running away, I'm still attacking. I'm not having it. I've got a good healer. And I've got a good squad, and I'm not having it.
Buckle up.
Buckle up. It's asking me to destroy the consecrations again. I can't, I haven't got any yellow crystal. You didn't give me any again. Unbelievable. Now it's knocked me all the way over there. That seemed different.
Judgment.
Boing, boing, boing.
Punishment.
I'm not going to give up. We're not going to lose. Just got to make sure we keep healing.
Look alive.
Bit of war of attrition. There's some reasonable numbers. Keep it here. Let's pop some numbers in. Okay, this is the last kind of cycle of its routine now then.
You can't run.
Paimon says, this thing is so tough we can't hurt it at all. We can. I was doing it. I was winning. What's going on? I was winning. If you leave me to it, I'd have killed that. What the fuck? Look at her go! Look who saved us! Ooh, she's so bad. What the? As the unexpected collapse occurs, you manage to escape to safety in time. Now I understand why we couldn't do these other things before we finished this, because that character has not really been introduced to us yet. So I've not been able to do a story quest, and I've not been able to do these other things that involve her. This is why it wanted to introduce her. Is this all over? It all kind of feels like a dream. It looks like that thing up there has gone back to normal. The air feels less heavy too. Even though we've reached the bottom of the chasm and defeated the creature down there somehow, it doesn't feel like we've answered any questions. In fact, we've got more questions now than we did before. Like, what's that fucking thing hanging in the air for? And who was that fired the arrow? And why didn't they let me win? And where's my my drops for killing it? Does Genshin have a multiplayer mode? It certainly does. It's got co-op. When you first launch Genshin, you won't really be able to co-op until you reach a certain character level, but then it opens up, and yes, you can just play. I think it's 2 to 4 co-op. I think you can have up to 4 people in your world running around with you, or you can visit someone else's world and run around with them. You essentially do the one-player mode, but with your friends at the same time. And then there are some mini games and, you know, side games that are cooperative as well. But it's not an MMO, so it's not really pay to win because there's no one to beat. It's just you versus the game. It feels like someone helped us out during that fight. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I know someone helped us out. I know it was as well. It was Eula, wasn't it? Anyway. Return to camp and talk to Xingguang. But where are my sweeties for killing the thing? I just killed that big snake, I'll have you know. And I didn't get any fucking... nothing... no drops. It's just a big hole in the ground now. Feel a bit hard done by there, to be honest. We can always come back down there. We've got a teleporter now. It wants us to return to here and talk to this chopper. Personally, I don't do a lot of multiplayer. Some streamers, like, their whole stream is like, oh, who's that? Who wants to play multiplayer with me today and come on the stream and stuff. I don't like to do it too much. I'm a bit scared for a number of reasons. One is that people can go and mine your resources in your game. So, like, certain things are on a cooldown. And, like, you could go and mine all my crystals, and then I'd be like, oh, where are my crystals? Or you could take all my Valbreys. That could happen. The other thing is that I like to do my story mode. I'm talking to you in chat, I'm talking to the stream, I'm doing, like, showing the story mode, playing the game, and then if I get distracted with all, like, you know, 3 people running around as well, it kind of, I lose control of what's going on the stream. So I veer away from it as a streamer myself, but lots of people do co-op on stream. It's a very simple system as well. I think it's just, it might be this friends button, co-op mode here, look, co-op. And you can just request to join someone else's world, or you can put your world up. Like, I've got join after approval. So these are all people that are happy to play co-op right now. All different levels. All different world levels. All different people. You might find some friends, you know. Yeah. It's cool, isn't it? But I like the fact that it's not an MMO. Even though I would like to play an MMO, I'd like to have a bit of a feel for being part of an MMO community before I give up gaming and have to go in the ground. I'd like to have a go at that, but this is really relaxing, not having all that other stuff going on, just doing it at your own pace, and then sometimes having your friends join in. There are a couple of challenges that you kind of feel like, oh, it'd be good to do that with a friend, you know? So I think some people do that. Like the first time round a new place, they might bring their friends for a good old game. Good old bit of gaming. Right, let's talk to this chuffer. Xingguang, what did you want to know? You're back. I certainly am. We're back. We did all your job for you. You got all the way to the doors and then you binned it off and we finished it for you, Xingguang. This is not voice acted down here, unfortunately. Everything else normally is. But down here in the chasm, for some reason it's not. It's an extra bit on the game, so maybe that's why. I'm a bit disappointed it's not voice acted. I will not be reading all of this. If you want to pause it and watch it yourself, that's fine. I'm not reading all of this. I get the gist. You know, she's going back to the village. We still don't know who's helped us. It's a bit weird. Report back to Munning. Where's fucking... Where do you want me now? What? Don't confuse me, game. You want me you want me here? Okay, I'll go over here. I'll teleport. I don't know why it bothers to do this sort of shit. Like, it just might as well make you like, it might as well magic you there and like do it as part of a cutscene or something, because it's not like I'm going to go straight there, is it? I'm just going to use the teleporter closest and just go straight there. So I'm not going to climb my way out of the chasm. But here we are now, talking to Munning. I'm back. How did things go? I'll explain it. Yeah, there we go. You tell him everything. I don't like it when it blacks out like this. I think it could have done a cutscene. Like a really nice animated one, but... he's happy now because I've done whatever it was he wanted me to do. Something to do with the crystal. The higher-ups... There was a person. There wasn't a person. It went shoom. It went right by us. Super flashy and stuff. It's... What's her name? He's telling us about all the people that are down in the mines. If you want to know about all the people that are down in the mines. I don't really care about the people that are down in the mines. So I'm going to skip through that.
Hey, Traveler! Remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into.
Yeah.
Paimon took a quick peek before we left last time. There was some kind of light coming from inside.
Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Don't you think that's a little strange?
So now what's happened is...
Oh, so you've been wondering about that too, huh? Now that we have some time on our hands, let's go and take another look.
So what's happened is that I just completed a quest, and what it's done is it's now unlocked this next bit of the chasm quest. If I'd been playing in real time when it was released, it would have been like, you finish that one thing, and then a week later, this other thing unlocks. So then Paimon would pipe up, oh, do you think? But she's just immediately piped up for me now, because I'm taking this a little bit late. I said at the start of this episode, if you've never played Genshin Impact, you start off in Mondstadt. I don't want to show you everything, because it's a bit of a spoiler in a way, but you start off in Mondstadt, and then you unlock this next place, 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 and then by the time you've done that, there'll be another place, and another place, and another place, and another place, because they've got years worth of places still to add on. And as a new player, you can catch up. Don't feel intimidated, you can catch up. But don't try and rush it. Play the game at your own pace, get through these places, and by the time you catch up, they will be adding new places. Absolutely guaranteed. It's a never-ending river of content. Literally never, like, as far as I've been playing it, as soon as... I've never been able to clear off my quest list. During every lull in the main story, there are these events. There's always something to do, Archon quests, story quests. There's always extra quests to do, like the main stuff as well that I would call stream-worthy. What I don't do on the stream necessarily so much is do the grind. You know, going to grind up the materials to upgrade this weapon, or going to get the XP to upgrade a character. I tend to do that off stream, but that's all content. It's just I do it off stream. The main story stuff, you know, I do on stream, and I've never not got something to do on stream. I've been playing it for nearly a year now, and I've always got something to do on the main stream of a weekend. So casual, hardcore, I think you play it for about an hour a day and do your dailies, and then you have a good weekend of it. Like, you can play Genshin Impact as your main game and not be short of things to do ever. As long as you don't go too hard and, like, you know, 9 hours a day, then you're going to run out. But if you like having a big gaming session at the weekend and keeping up with it during the week, then the Genshin Impact is exactly that sort of pace. And what I've done is this is my quest list here. We've got the main quests, the main story quests. We just got a new one yesterday or the day before. So I like to leave it a week before I attack that, so that everyone that plays the game has a chance to do their own. You know, you don't want spoilers, do you? You don't want to watch. Some people like to see things on day one on their streams, you know, day one content. But other people are like, oh, I won't watch that because it's day one. I want to see it for myself. And then, so I do it this way. I give it a week, let everyone have their first look for themselves, and then join me on the stream when I do it, and you can help me through it. So I'm going to leave that, but this is an Archon quest that I still haven't done. That's why we're down the chasm today. But I've also got 3 story quests. which are mainly talking with a bit of action in the middle, but they're there. There's 3 of them. That's like a stream each. And I've also got world quests, 1, 2, 3 biggies. That's like easily a stream each, if not more. So let's say that's a full weekend's worth of them. A full weekend's worth of them. This should be this weekend. The Perilous Trail. So I could be playing Genshin for the next month and not run out of things to do, yeah? On stream. Main story stuff. Because I don't stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I sometimes stream Wednesday, Genshin Impact. But because I'm not like every day 9 hours, it's easily enough content. And then by the time I've done that, there'll be more on the list. So I want to start getting to that. That's what we're doing today, is we're down the chasm. So I should switch now to the unexpected guest. Head underground. I've just been underground, you chuffer. You had me out here to talk to the man. Cheeky chuffer. I'm just going to head up to the turret where I can recharge my batteries. Let's get back down underground. I'm going deeper underground. There's too much panic in this town. Dun 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 dun. And Genshin Impact's free.
Well, this place is just as creepy as Paimon remembers it. If it wasn't for our little investigation, Paimon wouldn't ever come anywhere near this place.
Paimon's not happy down here, but at least he's voice acted.
Hey, look! There's someone over there!
I can see who's over there. It's Yanfei. And also, if you're watching and you've never played Genshin, you know, new in chat there, maybe not played Genshin, I would also say, if you ever consider playing it, you can pay money to get these characters. I've never spent a penny on, like Genshin Impact money spent 0 in the corner there. I've never spent any money, and I've got quite a lot of characters. Look, the lit up ones, the ones I've got. Obviously, a lot of these 5 stars I've not got, but I've got a few of these 5 stars. You don't have to spend a lot of money. In fact, you don't have to spend any. Play it for a good few weeks before you even consider spending money, and if you do want to spend any because you think it's a really good game and you're enjoying it, and why not spend a little bit of money? There are little ways to do it rather than big ways. So if I quickly go to the wish system, the reason you want to spend money is so you can make wishes at these characters. All that explained in my earlier episodes, actually. If you go back and watch my full playthrough on the YouTube channel, on the playlist, it's all a lot more explained on the earlier episodes. But in the shop, you can also do these crystals. You can buy these crystals, so you can do. I don't do that. I wouldn't even suggest you do it. But this thing, the Blessing of the Welkin Moon, is a bit like a sort of subscription thing. You buy it, it's £5, and then you get stuff over the course of 30 days. So that's actually the best value, and it doesn't seem like 30 days worth of gaming for a £5 is better than most gaming subscriptions. You don't even have to buy it. You don't have to. It's just that if you wanted to, because you think. The way I feel is I'm playing Genshin Impact almost every day. They deserve something from me. When Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, when Tears of the Kingdom comes out, I'm going to pay $70 for that and play the nuts off it, but I'm going to pay my $70. They've never had a penny off me, Genshin Impact, and I'm going to be playing this longer than I'm going to be playing any other game. So it seems legit that I could give them £5 every now and then. You know, for that, I get the best value of stuff. So I think that's the sweet spot for the normal gamer. Being as I'm an extraordinary streamer, I do want to keep proving this point that money spent 0. I'm committed now. There's no way I'm going back on that. I'm staying at money spent 0, and it proves that you don't have to spend money to have a really good time. Just got to save up your primos and wish for the things you want. So you get these primos through all sorts of different things in the game. They add up. So instead of throwing them away every now and then on something you might want,
but still,
wait for something you
hope
really
that one
want.
day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
And that's how I got Klee, who I really wanted. It's how I got Hu Tao, who I really wanted. And I got quite lucky with Dehya, to be honest. Got lucky with Dehya. But sometimes you get lucky. Right, let's see what Yanfei's saying.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon? I didn't expect to see you two here.
This is all voice acted perfect.
Yanfei? Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little out of the ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've ever witnessed the bottom of the chasm. Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just tell them you haven't seen me.
I haven't seen you.
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, it's not like that. Look, it's quite a long story. So if you could, please just cover for me. I'll see you later.
Weird. What a weird interaction. She's off.
Hey! And there she goes. What in Tibet was that all about? Paimon's starting to feel nervous all of a sudden.
Because what we're doing now is main quest. It's like main canon. But what they do is they take you through these regions and you have your main story in each region. And then this is like an interlude between two regions. But it's not actually even that. It's like a side region, the chasm. You know, it's an underground place that is added as extra content. You don't have to... I didn't have to do this to follow the main quest. But it is part of the main quest canon. Like, it's a weird one, this. It's like big but not necessary. So I don't really know what's happening down here.
Do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here? Or maybe something super scary happened?
I doubt it. Yanfei's a great legal advisor.
Don't be so naive. The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be prepared for the worst. If something really did happen, we might find ourselves becoming her accomplices. Oh, what a dilemma. Should we really cover for her?
Oh look, it's Ito and Kuki Shinobi.
Hey, you over there! Yeah, you!
Someone's coming.
Ito and Kuki Shinobi. I've got Kuki
That
Shinobi.
voice sounds pretty familiar.
These are cool people. What are they doing down here? It's like Inazuma's down here.
It's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation.
The one and only Ito.
I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately?
What are you doing down
'Cause
here, you
I
chuffer?
have been doing amazing.
Ito? Who's that behind you?
Hey there, I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I've already got you.
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me introduce you to Shinobu, the pride and joy of the Arataki gang.
Is she in their gang? Which one's the Arataki gang? I'm confused about which one the Arataki gang is. I can't believe she'd be in Ito's gang. He's a bit of a goofball. She's like really cool.
Oh, another member of Ito's gang!
She is. She's in Ito's gang.
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the Arataki gang. She can protect you guys too, you know?
She don't fuck about. She's got swords. Cool sword.
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the traveler in Paimon.
That's us.
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
So do I. I mean, that's why you're down here, isn't it?
So, Ito, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't that kind of make her the gang's real boss?
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss. To the four corners of Teyvat, there is only one boss of Hanamizaka's legendary Arataki gang, me.
This is so Genshin Impact now. I'm starting to this is the one thing, actually. It was a 10 out of 10. For a year, it's been a 10 out of 10 game. But this is starting to really, like, irk me as, like, a little sore point. Which is they do these camera angles in these cutscenes because they know about animation and all. Like, why not just... Why am I clicking through it? I know it's got an auto button, but why are they using the character models and making me click through it? Why not just animate this whole section as, like, a really short, really punchy... anime, and then just show us the anime. I actually think that would be better than this.
Okay.
Because that's what this is supposed to be.
Gets the dynamic
It's sort of
now.
so close to being
A
it.
useless boss with an ultra-capable subordinate.
Hey, you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't possibly understand the dynamics of the Arataki gang.
Got it.
As the Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady?
Yeah, I know who
Wears
she
a
is.
goofy hat.
Uh-oh.
No, we haven't seen her. We're supposed to... Paimon's face. Uh-oh. Don't grass her up, Paimon. Come on, you know what to say here, don't you? Don't grass her up. Look at Paimon's face.
Her name's Yanfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue. I thought
Liyue.
perhaps you two would know her.
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Well done, Paimon.
Aha, so you have seen her.
ya. Paimon didn't say anything.
Aw, look at you getting all antsy. Seems I was able to get to the truth after all.
Good old Paimon always lets it slip.
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously.
Is that it?
Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill intentions.
So, you guys know Yanfei?
Well, she, kinda saved my life, so... yeah, you could say we've met.
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing in the chasm anyway?
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right?
Yeah, I was there. I fucking did it.
Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
Graduation certificate? Did you study in Liyue?
Yes, I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue.
Liyue.
Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just when I was home visiting my family before graduation. So I'm a few years late getting my graduation certificate.
Okay.
We were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily, Yanfei happened to be walking past and helped us out.
Yep, if it wasn't for
So
her,
what?
our trip to Liyue would have ended with
I don't
me and the
care.
Slammer. So, you know, I just wanted to do something nice to show my heartfelt gratitude. But
Please
she
tell
said
us
she
what
didn't
you want
need
us
my
to
help
do
with
with this
anything.
quest.
I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just in case she needs me to come leaping to her rescue.
Like, maybe this is just me as a part of my actual character in life, because I'm like this. You know, someone will start to talk around a subject, and they're like, you know, the other day when we did that, and I'll be like, what is it you want me to do? Like, do you remember the other day when we did, what is it you want? Like, I just rather would just go straight to the point and not dance around it. So maybe this is annoying me.
What? No, it's not like that at all. Look, I just wanted to protect her, okay? People can get into...
Traveler. That way.
Yanfei went that way, I'm saying.
Ah, great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll.
Shinobu told me to say that.
Fear not, my savior. Ito's coming to your rescue.
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Ito the wrong way on purpose? Or maybe she knows that Ito can be a big nuisance, so she's trying to stop him from bothering Yanfei. Well, at least this way nobody will be bothering Yanfei. Alright, now let's go take a look at the crash site from last time.
Whatever's. I don't know, you know, how did this happen? Right, Perilous Trail started. That's just the start of the quest. I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Got a feeling this is going to be bigger than I thought it was. I feel like I'm just at the start of a really big one. And what are we at? 7:30? How long have I been streaming now? 2 hours. So I don't really want to open up like a 3-hour quest now, because I'll be on for 5 hours. I'll go and have a look at it. I'm certainly not done streaming now. Like, I still want another hour, I think. But there's someone down there. She's in there. There are other things we can do in-game that are also enjoyable. We'll see what's going to happen now. What she's going to ask us to do and what's going on.
Look, Yanfei is here too.
Right.
Hey, Yanfei, we sent away the people that were following you.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit.
Right.
Well, as a legal advisor.
I don't care.
That's right. I found a will inside an old book.
It's
I did
confusing.
will execute. Oh.
Please just tell me what's going on.
I thought I might.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna jump in. Whoa. She did a jump in.
Whatever case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
Yeah, she is.
That's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal
Yellen.
opinion doesn't count for anything when Yelan's around.
Yellen. Why did I call it a uniform? I don't know, mate, because they all wear the same bodysuit. Yelan.
Who is she?
Yelan, Paimon, didn't you listen?
This is Yelan. Liyue's, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I can at least say that much, right? Anyway, she's a friend of mine.
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together.
This is like officially introducing her into the storyline as well. This is her big moment.
You may not know me, Traveler in Paimon, but I've certainly heard about you.
Really?
You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor the chasm. According to regulations, I should accompany you.
Right?
But, as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention. I'm afraid I can't join you this time.
Okay.
You may go about your business. Just try not to make a ruckus.
A ruckus. We're not to make a ruckus.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for your assistance. Could you spare a little time to help me take care of this will? For old time's sake?
I don't know. Depends what's in it for me.
Fair enough. I suppose even a guide needs to get paid. It just so happens that Madame Ping gave me some nice tea.
Why don't you tell me a little more about how you got here first?
Hey, you!
Oh, there we go. Ito's discovered us.
Ito?
I know what you two did.
That's close enough.
Huh? Who are
That's
you?
close enough.
Sorry, this area is part of the chasm.
Are
You gotta
you
go.
kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or...
Look, she's telling you.
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
She's badass.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
It's an unusual place.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish.
So we're all here.
That's also why I didn't
Aren't we?
want anyone to follow me.
We're all here.
And for
The Traveler has done a lot for
Right,
Lee.
skip.
Hey, what's that supposed...
I don't know
They're
your...
having an argue. They're
How would
having a
you-
row.
Right.
Ooh.
Please, try not to be.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's true that we.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Oh, yeah?
Boss,
She's telling him
Then, I'm afraid things might get unpleasant.
no one fucks with Yelan.
Is that so? You really think you can take the two of us?
Although you're friends with the Traveler and Yenfei, I'd still suggest you heed my warning.
I mean, she's got proper footwear on for a start. They've got like funny wooden shoes, so these two have got boots. Proper footwear she's got, and these two have got like wooden shoes, so
Thanks for that, but too bad I'm not buying it.
shut up.
hold on, boss. There's no need to start a fight here.
Oh no, I'm going in whether she likes it or not.
Gonna get himself in trouble now.
You think I was joking around, huh?
Come on, look, she's gonna slam his head.
Oh no, these two are about to go at it.
please wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you just save me the embarrassment and just... Oh, it's a...
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna,
She fell down a hole. Oh, we all fell down the hole.
What happened? Oh, hey, are you...
We all fell down the hole. Look,
Ow.
we're fine. We're all fine.
We're...
I'm gonna feel...
Come on, please.
Hey, so,
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there.
Get it?
Perhaps because we triggered the elemental forces.
Well, don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten mad.
Okay, I get it.
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking
Look,
into important
please.
places.
Hey, life's...
There's a lot of
Boss,
talking in this
I'm
one.
afraid you.
Hey, whose side are you on?
I'm simply pointing.
looks like Ito can't... hey!
Whoa, what do you mean? You looking for a fight too? You calling me an idiot?
Oh, this, for me, I can't stand it. Tell you what, I can't even go out of it.
Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly nickname!
Can't pause it or like, just waiting for this to
You better
happen.
mind...
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell.
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know. The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue.
Got it.
I won't treat you as hostiles.
Got it. We're all in the same team. We're all down in the hole. I get it.
Well,
Like she said, to search for an exit. I'm afraid I
Please,
must.
can you
I
let
came
us?
to the according to an eyewitness account. The person who received the device took it into the chasm. Throughout history, Yelan's words of
whatever you
Listen to all
say,
this
my...
talking.
Yelan works...
well, that's what she.
What
Not
kind
for
of
me,
lame
mate.
job...
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer. Hey, what's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say... you're so stingy!
Yeah, she's got a...
Paimon, don't take it.
Perhaps this was an...
I've got some food and.
Great!
This is too much.
I know. Isn't she the best? Hey, I am too a sharp tool.
There seems to be an entrance up ahead with a path inside.
Wonder where it leads to. Well, let's go take a look.
No, it's us again. Are we stuck down this hole now, or what? What's going on? Like, am I allowed in and out of the chasm? I don't think I am I? Or maybe I can just jump down that hole from here. I don't know whether it's worth, like, just adjourning this part of the quest now and saying, look, this is like a big quest. Let's go and mess about for a bit before the stream ends, or whether I should just push on. But from the feeling of what... Oh, okay, what's this? Hurry up and tell me what it is, please.
Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance in
Okay, it's a domain. Right.
The rocks here.
I don't...
What's that sound?
No, don't want to know any about any of it else.
Conqueror of Demons.
Jawa's turned up.
What are you doing?
Insane.
No, I have something else to do. You shouldn't be here.
That guy.
Serious?
Should we really?
Oh, he would.
Everyone?
Oh.
Boss!
Okay.
Besides,
Once we've all finished talking, we can go in the domain. Thanks. I'm hiding behind the domain. There's no chest behind the domain. Recommended party level 90. It wants me to take wet people. Well, I'll take... It will give me... it will give me... Yellow to mess about with, won't it? I'll put Wet Boy in as well. He's going to love Yalan, so I'll put him in as well.
Chivalry will never die.
No, no Yalan. Oh, I'm glad I put Wet Boy in. Fucking hell. I thought this was like one of those, you know, she's coming with us, we're all going to have fun together, but no. Now what? Can't go out there. What do you want from me? You want me to press this button, don't you?
Labyrinths like
Ooh.
this are unique to Liyue.
This place is actually pretty cool. If we weren't in such a hurry to get out, we could kick back and enjoy the scenery a little.
So I can hear them all talking.
Witness the power. Yeah! Go. Yeah. Judgment.
Okay.
all these twists and turns remind Paimon of the Adepti domains we've been to before. Could there be an Adeptus here?
Don't know, Paimon. I'm just following my nose, really.
You're dead meat!
Dead meat. Look at punch it.
Lights out.
Gonna be relying on Rosie a lot down here. The old frozen crew.
You can't run!
This used to be my mains, Rosie and Wet Boy. They used to be my two mains.
Let's get it on! No, my sword! Time to act.
You're hiding in the bush.
Look alive! Hi! Judgment!
Finish you off, you chuffer. Lovely chest. That needs to be upside down. Well, don't start making it confusing for me. I don't want to have to press it on any more than once. I just want to follow my nose and just be okay. I don't want to have to start being confused. Oh no. Fuck. I know what it wants. I knew it was going to be confusing from this point. I knew it was going to start doing it to me. I 'll 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 'l 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 ' Or is it that I can go a different... This is right, isn't it? Yeah.
You can't run! Buckle up! Let me lead you first. Huh? Nice. Yeah, shiver! You asked for it.
That's for it. Smash into bits, you chopper.
Sacred name, fortune preserve.
And this chopper's just stood here,
Look alive!
throwing these things at me, like, you know, like I'm not going to get eggy about it, like I don't care. You can have that, you little dickhead. Shouldn't have been doing that. You got yourself in trouble now.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, the slimes have come to the word.
Yeah, judgment.
It was a bit, you know,
Body and
was a bit unfair, wasn't it? 4-on-1 then.
buckle up. Wheel of life.
These have come to join in as well.
Lights out.
Should be able to kill these slimes a lot quicker than I'm doing here.
You can't run.
That's better. So I guess I can press that now. I mean... I'm not looking for a brain teaser, really.
Time to
Quite like
act.
combat. Oh, hello.
Let's get it on. Gloves off.
Wasted that special action. She's gonna die, she's gonna die. No, that was my fault. That was my fault.
Judgment.
Gotta be a bit careful here because I've got the wrong sort of squad for this anyway.
Orders received.
So make sure we get the heals.
You can't run.
You try and keep one of them. Oh, I've just got her killed straight off. She's too soft for this. She's new. Try and keep them frozen.
can't run.
Try and keep them wet. I pick my opportunity to do the damage. I need to go in my bag as well. To do the food. Probably just eat that.
Judgment.
But we're not going to be able to revive her for 80 seconds now.
No, my sword. Witness the power. Yeah.
Just got to be careful not to get anyone else killed.
Not good. Time to act.
60 seconds still on that.
Judgment.
No freezing, no freezing, no freezing.
Rain outlines your fate. At least no
Oh,
more
I'm dead.
work.
Okay, this is really issue. This is a real issue. I wasn't able to freeze these. I think it's they've gone into like super fire mode or something. I'm not able to freeze them. There's one dead anyway.
Sacred name.
I might be able to get
Fortune
through this.
preserver.
40 seconds on the biscuits. 30 seconds on the biscuits. I keep pressing it by mistake. I'm going to switch to the character because I'm so desperately
Body
want to
and
switch to the character. Rose is dead. We'll get there as long as I don't get anyone else killed,
I let my guard down.
which I'm about to.
Rise.
Heal, don't get the healer killed. Do not get the healer killed. I am trying to dodge the attacks. We will get there. Okay. Challenge complete.
Look over there!
Oh, that was the
Looks
final
like
one.
an exit.
Brilliant. Let's see what happens. Oh, they're going to carry on. Oh, God, no.
Huh? Wait, this ain't right.
How did we end up back here?
So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where we started.
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn.
Yes, that
Traveler, we were going the right way.
House.
There's a legend in each.
Yeah.
So we're all familiar, but fear not. I happen to have a certain sidekick.
Unbelievable.
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
You're up, Ushi. Go get that spirit. This is...
This does not.
All right.
I don't care about your cow.
Huh? What's that? Oh, really?
I just want to be not in the cutscene
no
anymore, so that I
way.
can go and do something else in the game now and just leave this quest where it
She
is.
says he searched everywhere, but that doesn't add...
Has anyone inexplicable?
It seems there's.
Everywhere we
What? You scared now?
No.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks we can't just...
Got it. Be careful.
Please.
Ah, too kind, too kind. And...
Seems there's.
I can't...
Boss, did you guys find anything over there?
Not only that, I could have sworn...
Just tell us what you want us to do.
No.
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
What? Me?
Maybe I should make better. Add a little salt and some pepper. Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can. Oh, right. There are 2 types. All right, you can try them. If I'm reading this.
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would
Please
you
leave
like
me
some,
alone.
Yen?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead.
So why did you come over to smell this cooking?
Oh, and by the way,
Yeah, it has been a.
substitute teacher.
Yes.
Ooh, I like this.
Well, like, it's lovely if you're into this sort of
Not only
shit and
that,
all these people
she's
talking,
funny and
then this is
engaging
brilliant.
while
But because I can't be arsed with it,
I
for me
see
it's
everyone is
tiresome
still
and I'm
here.
already tired, so
No. And though I'd prefer not to say it,
I
we'd
think
better
this should
mentally
be an
prepare
animated
ourselves.
sequence.
If we can't
like,
find.
you could either press play, press skip,
If
play it back
anyone
later.
happens.
It'd be much better if I was just sat back watching it. I'd enjoy it much more. And when they do the animated sequences, I love them every time.
Hey, Traveler. What? Xiao. Oh, sure. Let's give it a shot. Huh. No, oh,
Like the domain was fun. This is not. This is taking longer than it's taking longer than the damn domain. Okay, that's finished. Right, talk to everyone. I'm not doing that. You can leave me alone. I assume I can escape and just return. So I'm going to practice that first before it. I suppose if it doesn't work, then I'm in trouble because it doesn't work. Let's just see this in action. Talk to everyone down there, and they're going to be down there. Are they? Chasm's better. I can press F and go in there. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's go back above ground. That's midway through then. That's definitely going to be some hours with all them talking and all that going on. Main quest stuff. I know I bring it to stream and I'm like, oh, I want to stream the main quest, but like sometimes I will sit and listen to them talk a bit more. I do get the impression sometimes with Genshin Impact that it kind of forces them. Like if they do a lot of talking, you're going to be here listening to it. Like that's the game going on, so it takes a long time. And you're like, oh, big game, isn't it? 40 hours in Genshin Impact. Yeah, but like if 36 hours was sat there watching them talk, it's no good. So I think sometimes they stretch it a bit like that. Even though I just like what I'm doing now, look, I'm just running over here.
Okay, faster.
I find it just because I'm in charge of it now, I'm doing the game, I find this a lot more fun than watching them talk, even if it's just running over here. At least I got to run over here. Need to recharge the characters that are dead. Right, let's do some stuff that's on this list. So, we've got test run, Benny, Sino, and the Flame Main. Cabarets and Archon quests, so just like we've been doing, lots of talking, big stuff. The story quest, even more talking, to be honest. Hangout quests, even more talking. So where's the stuff on this? It's just the test run, or the Wind Bloom event, isn't it, that I can have a bit of action. This one, I'll show it you, but this one actually makes me angry. In a sort of funny way. I mean, side games and stuff are good, aren't they, yeah? Like, don't get me wrong, they didn't even fully heal her. Side games and stuff are good. They're fun. And like, I like these little festivals and these events. So they're kind of cool. But this one... The co-op mode doesn't work, it was bugged. I don't know why. I'm not going to do another co-op mode because it was bugged last time. I'm worried about it. So instead I'm just going to do single mode. And let's just go. This annoyed the hell out of me. What's this? I mean, it's really good in a way. It's lots of fun. But in other ways, I'm not hitting anything with any swords. None of my like moves. Look what I'm doing. Collect balloons while dodging balloons. So it's like Pac-Man. I am Pac-Man. Those things are coming to kill me, so I better run. I am Pac-Man. Run. So now I'm being chased by balloons, look. And I am Pac-Man. So in a way, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then I thought, actually, no, it's not. No, I've had enough of this now. What are you doing? Messing me about. I'm here for how long doing this? I didn't come here to do this. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I got hit. All those balloons are attracted to me and I'm missing them. Bollocks. There they go. Let's get them. They're my balloons. I got hit again. The next area's been unlocked. Good. Welcome to Balloon Game. Right, I kind of got sandwiched between the two of them there. And if it's not fun, don't worry, because you still have to do it. It's Balloon Game. You want your extra rewards for doing this. Don't you? So when I come in this room, it reminded me of that Dark Souls library. From the library in Dark Souls. It reminded me of that, and I started thinking about that and how much I hate getting knocked back to the start every time. Welcome to Balloon Game. Genshin Impact Balloon Game. It's one of the things that you have to now do for this event thing. So don't say it's not. Additional balloons have appeared. Like, in a way, it's kind of fun. And I'm like, I like this. And in another way, I'm kind of angry and I hate it. I don't know which side I fall on, really. Because I like the fact in the game when I run around and collect things like this. The Ring of Pursuit is... Okay, that means I can leave. The Ring of Pursuit means I can leave. So if I can get there, I can leave. Brilliant. Like, in a way, it's some of the things that I love in the game. Running, collecting. And in a way, it's just like a mindless waste of my life. Do you know what I mean? Like, in a way, that's a kind of mindless waste of my life. It's not the main quest. It's not got anything... You get rewards, look. Look, you get rewards for these mini-games. It's an event. It's a festival. It's a little mini-game thing. I've got some rewards there. Nice rewards as well, look. Not bad for doing that. 60 primos. I'll take it. If you want me to run on that fucking treadmill like that and do 60 primos every time I do it, I'll do it. Because 60 primos, for Christ's sake. And I imagine they get more complex and more interesting as they go up. It's a mini-game. It could almost be like a little phone game. Genshin Impact itself is a phone game. You can have the whole of Genshin Impact on your phone these days. So these things can kind of be left in the past as like... You know, we used to play Pac-Man. And like, as far as Pac-Man can go, or 3D Pac-Man can go, yeah. But I'm not doing this for that. Like, for me, Genshin Impact is better than 3D Pac-Man. So don't put 3D Pac-Man in this. Like, you could put Mario platforming in it. I could play Mario. Like, I'm playing Genshin Impact. I find I'm really conflicted about these mini-games. And I don't know how to change my instrument on this one. I've got no idea about changing my instrument here. Because when she first offered me a go on it, I was like, which instrument do you want? And I chose my instrument. But I can change the settings for the song. But the settings up here, and I don't know how... Interface. Oh, there's the instrument. Right, okay, I can change the instrument. Right, we're going for the drum. We could also go for the zither. or the lyre. We'll go for the drum this time. Falling mode, spread mode, I don't know what that means. So I'll just close that now. We'll go pro every time. Because there's no, if you do it on normal and you win, then you've got to do it on hard and then pro. If you win on pro, you get everything. So we're going on pro. This sounds really jazzy. Maybe if I change the maybe if I change the to the zither. Sounds the same. Anyway, right. Let's go pro. I mean, can I go pro? Why won't it let me go? Pro. Okay, here we go. ASD JKL, I hate it. Now I'm playing Guitar Hero or Parappa the Rapper. I'm playing Parappa the Rapper essentially. I've got to hold that one. Fucked it up. Fucked it up. Not really prepared for this. I only get one shot at this to get it right because I don't want to have to do this over and over. So just try really hard to get this right. Fuck. Fuck. What's going on? Try really hard to get enough points to make sure that we get all the rewards. Because if I have to do this again, I will be a little bit cross. Oh shit, 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 shit. Why am I not getting those in time? I can't get a feel for this rhythm. Failed at the end there. That seemed really difficult. Please give me enough points. Shit. It's all kicking off now. How on earth am I... this is too much. This is not why I'm playing this game. I'm not playing Genshin Impact to have to do this. Like, on its day, a game like this is really fun, yeah? And, like, the games like this are really fun. If I like this game so much, I get this game and I play this game. You know, I get Guitar Hero and I just sit and play it. I'm not... Dulcim, 60%. Let's hope that's enough. It's enough! That's just on the edge of being acceptable to me. Because it's just giving me 40 primos for doing it. But if it didn't, thank you for the well played. That's like a Hearthstone. I play Hearthstone. Do you want to play some Hearthstone? I play Hearthstone. I'm a legend. They keep ruining the game though, don't they? So that's that. I can't unlock the other ones now until... This is weird as well, because it's a little event. The next one's 6 hours, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. So every day this week, there'll be something to do. Another one of those, another reason, another little extra thing, more primos, part of the event. Like, for me, you could just also just give me all the rewards and make me not have to do that. Like, time in my life that I'm going to have to mess about doing Guitar Hero. But, you know... But... And then the main quest thing, the encounters, where they do all the talking. There's 3 more of them. Never ends. It never ends. And now I can purchase that. Thank you. And that. Thank you. And I'm going to use those. Because she's currently rocking this prototype Archaic, but they've just given us a new sword. They're so generous, right? The 5-star stuff is a bit more... You know, the legendary stuff is a bit more difficult to find, difficult to get. But we've got Dehya, and I've got a 5-star sword she could rock. But they just quickly just dropped us a little 4-star, little epic drop. And that's what it is, and it looks lovely. So if I enhance it with this stuff we just got, I'm now able to refine it. Yes, I'm now able to refine it. And it's going to be even better. So... My attack and elemental mastery will be raised by 15% and 60. And then the next time I do that, it's going to go to 18% and 72. That's even better. I understand that concept. That's even better. I could still refine it, but I don't have any more of those, so I don't really need to find some more of those. But I think through the course of the event, we refine it all the way to level 5, don't we? And then it gets top bins. And at the same time, we're looking to enhance it during the event, because you get extra XP. So I need to find a few more of these shells, and a few more of these chuffing things. So we are going to quickly go and bang a domain, I think. Let me just check that my characters... What am I looking for? Domain. I'm looking to see if I've got resin. No. Okay. I'm just going to go and charge up my resin. I want condensed resin, mate. Spend it in the domain. Spend it in the domain. Get it for free in the game, so I'm not like pay to win or anything. Doesn't matter. You just get it for free in the game. And then let's go back to the domain. It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah. And this is a little bit grindy. Like I said, I tend to do this sort of stuff off stream, but I just want to finish the stream with a bit more, you know. Still want to be on stream for a little bit longer tonight, but I don't want to do any big quests, so I'm going to make sure this bits and pieces is done. This is going to be alright. This is hydro energy. Can I remember what's in this domain? I'm thinking it's a couple of mages and some slimes, and I'm thinking I'm going to absolutely crush them. So I've got lots of choices here. How we crush. I'm going to use my new characters for fun.
Is it time for me to join you?
And I think that squad's just going to be great. That's going to look nice. My 2 new hitters, Dehya and Hu Tao, are not going to be the strongest hitters. But I mean, this is about trying to get this done as quick as possible, really. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to bother using potions. Just some attack food, I think. Jade parcels, what the hell. And we're going to probably hit this 3 times over. Just spend those resin in here.
Look alive!
Look alive, you chuffles. Oh, watch out.
Judgment!
There we go, nice damage. Let's see the Fang main doing some stuff, no? Let's get her healed up before she gets killed. Hu Tao. Taking a bit of time here, a bit of a labour. I would have thought I'd have leaned on my fire characters more, but they're getting their heads kicked in a little bit. They're not doing as much fiery stuff. Not getting so many vaporise reactions as I was hoping for. I might actually be better off with my electric characters in here.
Opening box of Adepti
I mean, no one's going to kill me, but I thought it would have vaporised these a bit quicker. So now mages. Yeah, mages. Here we go.
You're dead meat!
Let's pick this mage up. I'm not doing a good job of that. And I want the other one to come over here and like join in so that I can get them both at the same time.
Wheel of life. Judgment! Jaw's over!
It's taken quite a long time really for a domain. Now, I can do these domains quite quick, but... What else? No one's got a special charge. Is it because we're in the... Is it slowing down my specials or something? Got that clear. Let's see what we win. We always win the same stuff, it's just how much good stuff we get. Let's see some golds. Just the basics. Gonna leave and go back in, and we're gonna fight electric this time. I want to see the difference. Of course, Dehya and Hu-Tao are not my biggest hitters there either, but...
Something's come up?
I'll scout ahead.
Actually, his sword isn't correct at the moment. Tell you what, we could also do a lot of bloom reaction here, couldn't we?
Time to broaden the horizons again. I'll lead the way.
Check
Follow
this
me.
out. This is going to work. It's just whether I've got the wrong sword on Razor Boy. Because a sword that's half ranked up is not going to do a lot of damage, but let's see it in action. Hello. Everybody hold hands.
Stay put. Don't blink.
Look at this now. They're all dead now. See how quick they're all dead? Much quicker.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Make yourselves at home.
Hey, go away.
Look at this. Melting them.
Speed of light. Hey.
Would like to get some dendro in there, thank you.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
God, Jesus. Oh, I'm bubbled. I'm bubbled. Much better than the fire chuckers, isn't it? In fact, dendro feels a bit overpowered in here. It wasn't designed for it. Smash that guy's head off. Yeah, that's a bit more OP, isn't it? That's the way to go. Give us some good stuff, you chuff. I'm trying to level up this sword. That's nice. 4 purples, that's actually pretty nice. Might as well just bang the last one in here while we're in here. Even if... I think we still need more stuff to level the sword up to max, so I think we might as well do it. But even if we end up with a bit more extra stuff, you know, you end up using it in the long run. We'll get another sword that might require some stuff. You know, I don't mind. It's only a little bit of resin. Like, you might say, oh, but what if you overdo it and you've got too much... You know, you could have been more efficient.
Sharing my knowledge. Yeah,
I'm in here now. There's efficiency for you. I'm in here now.
Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Committed to memory.
Whoops. What we'll do is this. Ow.
The Temple of Wisdom. Stay put.
Nowhere to hide.
Work.
Don't blink. Hey!
Right.
This may hurt a little.
Yao Yao Beans gets to come into her own now.
Speed of light.
Nicely done. 145. I want to be able to get these domains down to a minute. Right? Now I've seen 145. I just want to be able to get the domains down to a minute. But oh, that was nice as well. We still got some purples. No golds in that run then, but we've got a few purples, and you can craft them up to golds if you need to. So let's see if we've got enough. Let's head over to crafting table. I won't have enough of everything, will I? I'll need to go and kill some other stuff. Let's see how it goes. Actually, before we start the crafting, let's see how much we need and what we've got. is this sword, isn't it? The mailed flower. I've got 7 of them now. I've got those. I need the marked shell, and I need the spectral nucleus. So I need to go around looking for these chuffers. Let's kill a few of these, and let's just show you what these are. I'm probably not going to do this entire grind on camera now. I'm just going to show you what you need for the sword while we're at it. There's a nice, cozy finish to the stream, but... we'll see. We'll kill this thing. It's a bit sad, really, to have to kill, like, animals in a way. But we'll kill this thing, and then we will kill the other thing we need, and we'll see if it gives us enough stuff. And if not, then, you know, I'm going to go about killing those later in my own time and just knock it on the head, because it's nearly later now. And so much for my early night if I don't knock it on the head, you know what I mean? And then tomorrow we may be back on stream after I've done my emails, but I've got to prioritise contacting people. Alright, big bird, the big chuffing scary bird. This is the thing. He wants me to nail this thing a number of times. A number of these things. Ow. There's also like snake, underground, like lizard snake things that I can do that also drop the same stuff. Like carpus or whatever it's called.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. Speed of light. Hey, nowhere to hide.
And this isn't too bad. You know, as long as I focus, it doesn't kill me, I kill it.
This might hurt a little. Don't blink. Ready, go!
Go on, you're great. Get some numbers on that. I'm going to stick that pole up its ass. Dead. Sturdy and desiccated. No big drop there, just the standard drop. I can craft them up again, but it's going to be a little bit of crafting. It's going to be a little more killing. And what it does is it leads me to the next one on the map, and then I can go and kill, and then I can go and kill, then I can go, like, follow that round. Let's have a look at what the other thing was. The spectrals. I think I know what they are, actually. In the back of my mind. Gonna need some of these. I might even have some of these ready to craft. Let's just go and kill them. And so it's a nice... I actually do think it's a right balance. Like, in games, RPGs and stuff, I do want to go around and kill a load of stuff and grind, and, you know, that is part of it. Like, picking every berry and spending time doing stuff. You don't want to overdo it, but you might want to say, like, you know, go and kill a few more enemies, go and get a bit more stuff. Get your sword. Like, that's kind of fine to me. It's like part of it. As long as they don't make it egregious. Like, overdo it. Sometimes you do have to have quite a lot of stuff in Genshin Impact for certain things, and you're like, oh no, I don't have to go and pick a load more of those stones. But it's all there, you know where it is, you can find it. It's not like it's like hidden.
Committed to memory, the Temple of Wisdom. This may hurt a little.
She's gonna get them done.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Your husks, please.
Sharing my knowledge.
It's a nice collection of husks. Right, I'm back to the chopping table to see what I've got and what I need. I won't have finished the sword now. I guarantee that. And what I might want to do tomorrow, there is something I want to do on stream tomorrow. I want to get on Genshin Impact and I want to buy every item of food in the game. It might not be achievable. Who knows? Oh, it'd be fun trying. So I can only make one purple. It was purples I needed, wasn't it? Before I go ahead and craft that and ruin the thing, it was purples I needed. Yeah, I need 9 purples. I've only got 5, so... Blue nuclei, I need 3. Nuclei. Oh, I've got loads of these. I've got loads of the grey ones. Brilliant. Can have 9. I've forgotten what the other chuffing thing was now. These purples. Gonna need to go and kill a lot more of these consecrated beasts. It's a bit of savage. I'm gonna have to go around and kill a load of animals to fix my sword. Just is what it is, really, isn't it? That would push it up to 80 of 80. And then once you've done that, you've got to have another load of these in gold. So you're going to kill a lot more of those beasts. So that over the course, I can't do it now, I'm not going to do it in one-off sitting now, but over the course of this next 10, 15 days while that event is on, you want to be doing that while the event is on. So it's like kind of cool in a way that they give you a new sword and then encourage you to kind of go and get the extra XP from the grind, because I get like 20% extra on the grind during this month. Gather all those materials and get your new sword all shiny. That's kind of cool. Oosh. Yeah, Genshin Impact's like a really good game. So what have we done today? We've been down the chasm. We have knocked off one big quest, opened up another. We've met Yelan officially. So we need to do a big stream where we go down the bottom of the chasm. And we like, I actually need to do like a marathon in a way. I need to pick a couple of days next week maybe. And it's strange because my other streams on YouTube are the ones that are taking off, that are like the main tentpole of my, like, you know, if I want to make a career out of streaming, I need to make sure that my YouTube channel is the main thing that is the main, you know what I mean, the tentpole of my content, the main bit, the big thing. And then this is like periphery. But part of me thinks that if I just sit and knuckle down, I could listen to, because some of these story quests, 1, 2, 3 story quests there, that's like probably 6 to 8 hours worth of content. But I've just got to get through it. There's not going to be a lot of me doing stuff. And I feel the similar about the Chasmic Maze. That's going to take a bit of time. And also Caribert, I want that clear now. Like after the end of next week, when everyone else has had a chance to do it, I want that clear. So I want this list called, like, I'm ready for the next zone then. I'm ready for the next thing, and I can take my foot off the gas. So I feel like a bit of an extra push is required before I take my foot off the gas with Genshin. So it might be tomorrow. Monday we've got this, of course. Hopefully in the week next week we've also got the interview with, hopefully, we'll see, with the demonologist. I've also got an interview with somebody who's interested in the occult in other ways. So I've got a couple of interviews starting to be lined up. And we've got episodes that I can do, like lives over there, involving body language, involving reaction to other stuff and psychics. So we've got like stuff lined up. That's all going nicely. I'm also lining up an out away day event. Let's finish on this. That's just Firefox. I don't want just Firefox. I want the whole thing, please. Thanks very much. So, you know, conventions, stuff like that. Not like that. stuff like this. Conventions in the UK, like for example the Balloon Expo. We could go to the Balloon Expo. I could take my cameras. That's in Birmingham, up near where I live. I could take the cameras and we can go and pop a load of balloons. And like, I'm not going to do this, but I thought about this. Is I could hire two. I've obviously got Steve of the Dead. He's one of the people I could invite, and maybe two other people, like, you know, social media content creator people. I'll do some filming. They could do some filming. We'll go to the Balloon Expo together. I'll pay for your room and your ticket, and then we'll do a load of filming at the Balloon Expo or any other expo or anything. You know what I mean? And we maybe do that sort of once or twice a year, 3 times a year as like little specials. We get up to speed. We try and do it more often. That's my plan with my schedule for this year. So I want to get to do one of these before the end of, like before the start of summer, really, before like everyone goes on summer holidays, like a trial runner. I thought pop balloon, it'd be really funny because it's a balloon expo, so everyone's going to be making balloon stuff, and we could just be going around with our cameras, film like pranks almost. It's well bad. It would be naughty, but the idea would be out of me and Steve, who could film ourselves popping the most balloons during the course of the day, officially. Not ones that are supposed to be popped. Not that I've finished with this balloon, please pop it. But who could film, like, you know, we'd do an interview with people, and during the course of the interview, we have to try and pop their balloon display. And that's the video. That would be a brilliant video for YouTube. Maybe not for me, because I don't want to get thrown out of the balloon festival for popping everyone's balloons. But you do get a free balloon striker, so that seems like an accident waiting to happen. But yeah, I'd like to go to a few expos during the course of the year, have some fun, talk to some people, make some cool interviews, maybe even go to some places like the Flat Earth Expo or the, you know, whatever's a bit strange expo, and see some different opinions and like hear some people talk. That's all going to get put into plans. So I've got quite a lot of behind the scenes admin-y stuff to do as well about pushing the channel forward, including contacting artists and getting emotes. More than that, you know, getting maybe a little cool bit of merch together, stuff like that. I've got to plan out the members concept and levels, and look to push the channel forward. Super Chuffer channel on the main channel here. You can access all the different channels through the Super Chuffer channel, all the different things I'm doing. But mainly, it's getting these lives up, and like these lives are the thing that have taken off the best. And it's basically just streaming on YouTube, but instead of playing games, I'm talking about stuff. Makes sense, doesn't it? It's like, you know, Asmongold does all his, you know, Asmongold reacts to. Like, my YouTube is like a one episode. It's like, if I, instead of doing, I'll react to this, then I'll react to that, then I'll play this game, I just do the one thing, one episode, as a YouTube live. And we've got the podcast there as well, which is the real tentpole of it all. The podcast, a bit more organised, thus podcast, you know, well worth taking a look at that. So yeah, hopefully in the process of this year I can solidify that and we can be consistent in the way I want to be, and that will be the plan. So I've got those plans all in order. The only thing is I'm spending too much time sat here talking and not enough time getting things done behind the scenes. So I'm going to knock it on the head now for the evening. I may be back on the tarot section a little bit later if I feel like it. I've got a dog to walk, I've got food to cook, I've got all sorts of stuff to do. So you be good, my little puckos. And if you can't be good, then you're naughty.